Oh,
Can you able to hear me?
go live on Instagram. Hold on. Yep. All right, we're good to go. Let's see. People are still logging in. All right, folks. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Let's get started with your questions. Starting with Dan. Dan, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Hi. Good afternoon, Rajiv. Thank you for doing this today.
Sure.
I think I reached out to you earlier, but I just wanted to follow up again. I wanted to ask about the extension of my B2. So I was laid off on my H1B April this year, and I did my change status to B2, which was approved and kind of granted me stay till this December end.
Okay.
And I was kind of ready to head back. I even booked my flight. But I got like a verbal offer from a company that probably wants me to start next year. I've never stamped my H1, and like given the complexities of heading back right now, I thought of a B2 extension for what I wanted to ask. Like, what exactly should I write in the letter that can help my case? I thought of just requesting 2 months and showing my ticket as proof. I don't have a verbal. I mean, I don't have an offer letter, but anything else I can be aware of?
Well, my rule for dealing with the government is very simple. Always tell the truth. Okay. If the truth is that you were looking for a job, give them the particulars, how many interviews you scheduled, how many people you talked with, etc., etc. Add to it the fact that you're very close to getting a job, but in any case, you have set up your return trip already, and here is a copy of the ticket. And if you can give me whatever time you can give me, a couple of months should be sufficient.
Yeah, I thought of requesting 2. That should be enough, right? Like I don't want to show that I'm extending beyond that.
Yeah, people are getting extensions, but they tend to get more difficult than the first time B2. So you have to be very specific. I still have money in the bank. I'm not going to work without authorization, things like that.
Okay, sure. But the process stays the same as B2, right? Nothing
Same
extra.
process. Absolutely same process.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All the best. Let's go to Kanchanji. Go ahead, Kanchan. Please put your hand down, Dan.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you for this meeting. So I am staying and working in New York City. I'm on STEM OPT, but I recently got laid off. My question is basically, I wanted to get more information if we are allowed to claim for the New York unemployment benefits. Is that something that we are eligible to do since we are on STEM OPT?
So first of all, unemployment benefits are not forbidden, but they are a part of the body of state law. Okay. So if New York State has certain rules that you have to follow, make sure that you actually are complying with those rules. Okay. Typically, there is a triple permissioning system. Okay. You should have work permission or work authorization when you did the work. You should have work authorization or status even in the meantime. And you should have work authorization or work status when you actually receive the benefits. There's something like this. I don't remember all the details. So primarily, it's a matter of state law. You may want to contact somebody who does benefits in New York State. And typically, your schools will have them, your employers will have them. They have benefits administrators. You can ask them.
Got it. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that was my question. Thanks, Rajiv.
All the best, G.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Casey, go ahead. Kanchan, put your hand down. Thank you. Casey, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir. So this is for my husband. So I am on F1 visa. So he was laid off on H1B. So we did his change of status to F2. So we applied on August 27th, before his last working day, on August 29th. And he got approval on December 16th. So the start date on the F2 is from December 16th. So we are worried about the gap between August and December.
This is built into the system, nothing to worry about. As long as you applied while he was still in status, typically what they do is, when they approve it, it is always from the date of approval forward.
Okay.
Okay, so that period in between is nothing to worry about. You'll be fine.
Okay. So we don't need to do anything.
No.
Okay. So
Put your
even
hand
for
down. Yep, go ahead.
even for further, he is also expecting to transfer back to H1.
Yeah, it's
So
not an
that
issue.
okay, sure, no
All right.
problem.
All
Thank
the
you so
best.
much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Kim Shah. Kim, go ahead, please.
Hello. Hi.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. मेरा एक question था. So basically, I'm doing my undergrad, and I'm almost done. I'm just left with one semester, and I'm graduating May 2026. And the summer semester, जो ये साल का था, the spring summer semester, I took 2 classes in person and 4 classes online.
Okay.
Abhi college mein they're saying that I'm not eligible to apply for OPT because मेरा 9 credits नहीं था in person, and like for rest of the
But hold on, Kim.
yes,
Summer is optional. You don't even have to take summer courses, right?
yes, but because like I wanted to graduate soon, I took summer for this year.
So what they're saying is they can't count those credits toward your
No.
graduation.
Saying that because I just took 2 classes in person, I had to. They are saying that I had to take 3 classes in person and 4 online. But in my case was 4 जो online थे. I had no other option but to take online because those 4 classes they were not offering in person or like a hybrid course. It was just online, and the 2 were on site, which I did. So
Okay.
they're saying that you're not eligible to apply for OPT. So am I not eligible?
Okay, wait. You're not eligible to apply for OPT. Is that the problem, or the problem is you can't graduate?
No, apply for OPT. That's the problem.
I don't understand why not.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure because I'm not getting like a solid answer from
Yeah, I don't understand that. Look, this is what I know. And if I'm wrong, please come back and correct me. Number one, summer courses are optional.
Yes.
Okay. So they're not required. So if you decide to take only 1 credit hour or 2 or 10, it's up to you.
Okay. All right. Because I just wanted to know because okay.
Yeah, let me finish that. Now, one thing I can understand if they say, well, if you take so many courses online, we can't apply towards graduation. That simply means you'll have to take more courses to graduate, and therefore OPT will be delayed. But it's not like you become ineligible for OPT. That's what I don't understand.
Okay.
So talk to your DSO and say, well, I can take extra courses, if I have to, I'll take, whatever, 4, 5, 6 credits more.
Oh, okay. Because like for my last semester, my advisor is going like back and forth to make classes on site.
Right.
Because few courses they don't offer like a hybrid or in person.
Right.
So
Ab baat kariye, talk to your DSO. Let me know what they say.
Okay, fine. I'll let you know. But
All right.
thank you.
All the best, Ji.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. Sarosh Ji, go ahead. Sarosh. Sarosh K. Hello. All right. Nikhil Chakarwar.
Hey Rajiv ji, can you hear me?
Nikhil, 1 second. Let me go back to Suresh. Sarosh Ji, go ahead. I can hear you.
Hey, thanks Rajiv ji. Thanks for conducting these sessions.
Of course, Ji. Consider thanks being given blanket and accepted with my pleasure. Don't
So
have to thank me.
this is more towards my mom, and I had messaged you on LinkedIn also. So my mom is currently on B1, B2, and we were planning to do her sponsorship through my grandmom. She's a U.S. citizen right now, but then she's taking Medicare and Medicaid.
Is your mother married, or is she single?
No, my dad passed away.
So she'll be considered single.
Single, correct. Yeah. But my grandmother is taking Medicare and Mediclaim. And other question was
hang on 1 second. Let's back that up.
Sure.
So anybody who is a green card holder or citizen can be co-sponsor.
Okay.
They don't have to be related. They can be a friend, anybody.
Okay. So, but so your answer, so you're saying that my grandmother can sponsor my mom. That's what you're
She
saying.
can, and then get a co-sponsor for financial things.
Yeah, and my uncle is basically her brother. He's from US, and he's yeah, so he can join
Yeah,
do a
he can
joint,
be a
right?
co-sponsor. Yeah.
Okay, and in case of if anything happens to my grandma, does this affect the case?
There is I don't remember the exact details. Just Google
Uh-huh.
USCIS survivor benefits.
Okay.
Okay. And there are a couple of things that happen. If the I-130 is approved, certain things happen. So just read up on that. I don't remember all the details. Our office does these cases, but I don't remember the details.
My other question was that, like, should we does your law firm can I approach you guys to
Yeah, you can send an email to Sumanji. Just send it to suman@immigrationdotcom.
Okay.
S
And
as in Sam, U, M as in Mary, A, N as in Nancy. Suman.
okay.
सुमन
Okay,
जी
I'll
बता देंगे आपको.
okay, मैं email send कर देता हूँ. Or if when we are doing the process, right, is it okay to start right now, because my mom का B1 B2 renewal है next year.
One thing I don't like about B1, B2 entries trying to get a green card is government can take the position that if you had a preconceived intention to convert to green card when you took a B1, B2, then you committed fraud. But if the fact is that she had no such intention, but the intention changed after coming to the US, that's okay.
Right. So what should I do? Should we wait?
Well, if she had a preconceived intention, you should not even think about it. If she did not, in fact, did not have preconceived intention, she had no idea that she was going to convert to green card, she can put her hand on a Gita or a Bible and say, no, never had that intention.
Okay. And
I like to do things absolutely black and white, no fooling
right.
around. You can
Right.
also
And
do it this way. You can apply for her I-130 now and set up the paperwork so that she goes back whenever she's ready. She'll be interviewing in India for her green card.
but she comes here often, like she comes here every
Yeah,
6 months.
if you look at my LinkedIn postings, yesterday I had posted some guy who said he entered in the US on a tourist visa with the green card pending.
Okay.
So it's definitely it's possible they can create a problem, but normally they don't, especially with somebody like your mom who was here and she could have applied for adjustment of status. Instead, she chose to do consular processing, showing that she had no intention to break the law.
Okay. And when you come to B1 B2 renewal, we can do it like if the visa is expiring before.
I am very careful about B1, B2 renewals. In some
Okay.
ways, they're okay because, see, number one, in any 12-month period, you should not be here more than 6 months. If you are, then
No,
don't
yeah,
come back
she's
for
not.
1 year.
No, she's not. She's not.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, less than 4 months, something.
yeah. So just be careful with that. And the problem is, if the B1, B2 is denied, then your visa is automatically canceled. You have to go and apply for a new visa when you come back.
Right, right. But she has a visa before, so this is like this would be
That's what
just
I'm saying, that if she overstays her I-94 waiting for B1, B2 extension, and the B1, B2 extension gets denied, the visa is automatically canceled.
Yeah, no, we are planning to go back April May return date hai. So we'll be going back, and her renew her visa is till 27, but we were planning to do like 1 year before of
Look, I don't know all the variables in your case. Bottom line is, if it's for my own mother, if I had even 1% doubt that they can claim you have a preconceived intention, I would just do an I-130 through consular processing.
Okay, council process. But the bottom line is my grandmother can do it even if she has Medicare and Mediclaim.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that answers my question. Thank you. Yep.
You're welcome. Nikhil ji, go ahead.
Hi Rajiv ji. This question is for my wife. So
Okay.
she is on H1 and she is being offered a new position in her current company. So she works in as a IT QA person,
Okay.
and she has her I-140 approved with that position. The new position she's been offered is a UAT manager, which is similar but not on the IT side, on the business side. So do you think she might need an H1 amendment in this situation?
That's a decision that the lawyers and the employer have to make together.
Okay.
Okay. So we can say that user acceptance testing UAT is a part of QA, yes. But if the job description is changing more than 5, 10, 15%, I think the better thing, the cautious thing to do is to do an amendment. And also discuss with the lawyer, what does that do to the green card? Do we have to
Right.
start
Yeah.
all over again?
That was another question, because if the H1 amendment is needed, then that might change the
Yeah.
SOC code as well,
Well,
and then
I'm just going to make it very brief. This is a long discussion. I'll make it very
sure.
brief. Okay. Remember, green card is a job in the future, right?
Right. Right.
So what if I took the job of a user acceptance testing guy or lady now, okay, and with the intention that I'll go back to QA when I get my green card.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's perfectly normal, perfectly okay. Now,
Yeah.
time comes, she files her 485 as a QA. Okay.
Right.
After 180 days, she can take the promotion or she can go back to being UAT.
Okay.
Okay. In fact, she never has to step back. So that's kind of the weird thing. It's a very weird process.
Yeah.
Get together with your lawyers, see what they're comfortable with, what your employer is comfortable with.
Okay. Sure. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji.
All the best, Ji. Shravanji, go ahead. Shravan, ready? I am ready.
Yeah, hi Rajiv ji. Hope you are doing good.
Very good.
Yeah, this is regarding my H1 actually. So I got like my visa stamping on last year December, but I wasn't traveled to USA actually at that point of time due to
Are you
some
in India right now, Shravanji?
Yeah, right now I'm in India actually.
Acha.
So at that point of time, like I'm actually having some health emergencies in my family, and I couldn't able to travel. So I've discussed this thing with my client as well. So even employer, so they were agreed actually. So right now in next February, I was planning actually to move to USA. So how is the situation? Like, is it a good time, or it's like how?
So let's step back. You have an H1B approval. You have an H1B visa stamp on your passport.
Yes, correct.
When was the H1B approved approximately?
Last year, like in April, actually it got picked up, and then like in December, like I was
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So about 10 months right now.
Yeah, exactly, correct.
Okay. So when you enter, it will be about 10 months in February, right?
It will be like 1.5 year. It will be because in the
Because it was
visa
April
it
of
shows
last.
October 31st. So yeah.
Okay. So in the meantime, have you been working with this client and this employer?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the common sense question is this: is this job really still available for you? Okay.
Actually, the project they have changed. They are going to give me a new offer letter with the new project actually.
If they give you a new offer letter and a new project, you might be subject to 100,000. Okay. Although, the weird thing is, if you look at the language of the proclamation and the frequently asked questions, it says, if you have an unexpired visa, then you shouldn't be subject. But I know somebody in a similar situation where when they applied for I think that was a transfer, but an amendment could pose the same problem. You might have to do an amendment. Government, USCIS says, give us 100,000. Okay.
Understand.
So that is one thing that I don't like. There is always a possibility that could come up.
Okay. What if like if the same project and same offer I'm having still? So is it is there a possibility I can travel to USA without any problem?
Yeah, if you have the same project, I would want a detailed letter from the client as well as the employer explaining that they still have the project open for you.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Yeah. And also the next question is like if
we're gonna have to make it quick.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
a lot of people waiting.
I won't take much time. Sorry.
Okay.
So even I'm trying to apply H4 for my wife actually. So is it better like once after I move to USA, can I apply, or else even it is better even
I
if
would
I
rather
apply?
have you move to USA than apply.
Okay, got it.
Spend a few months here, then let her go and get her H4 visa stamping.
Got it.
All
Yeah.
right. All the
Thanks,
best.
Rajiv.
You're welcome. Vrishti Shah.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Can you hear me clearly?
थोड़ा कम सुन रहा, जोर से बोले.
Okay, अभी सुनाई दे रहा है?
Little bit better.
Okay. So I'm in India currently. I have traveled to the US 2 times. First in September 2024 for 20 days, and then in May for a month.
जी.
I had applied for my F1 visa in the month of August, but reject हो गया था, नहीं मिला. तो defer किया है, but अभी
What was
lag
the ground? Was it 214B?
Yeah, like not showing proper ties to the home country.
तो 214B. अच्छा, फिर?
So abhi the thing is that I am planning to get married either in the month of Feb or April.
जी.
And that's in the US only because my partner is over there. So how do I, and he is on his STEM OTP right now. So it will be his third attempt to apply for H1B in the month of March.
अच्छा, OTP नहीं, OPT. OTP तो
OPT,
one
sorry.
time password होता है ना? Optional practical training, right?
Yeah.
तो see, problem ये है, Vrishti ji. Now, you have a B2, you've traveled before, right? Tourist visa.
Yes, I still have B1, B2.
The thing is, it is legal for you to enter the US to get married on a B1, B2. As long as you tell them at the airport, that's what I'm going for. But then I'm going back to India. It is problematic if you try to change to F2 status in the United States.
Okay.
So that's something you have to worry about. And the problem is if you have an F1 denied under 214B, you'll have the same problem probably on F2 also.
Okay.
So there is no good solution. If I were you, I would try applying for an F2 visa after you get married. Where you get married, whether you get married in a third country like Canada, or he comes to India and gets married, or whether you are able to make it into USA after declaring at the airport you're going to get married. Whatever method you follow, I would rather have you apply for a visa again. I just don't like the idea of you entering and then trying to change status. Government can create problems for you.
Okay. So like even if I apply for F1, if I want to study, it has to be through India and coming back, right?
Well, if you come on F2 visa, okay, you got married, you applied for F2 visa, came, and then if you wanted to convert to F1 within USA, that would be fine. But if you travel, then you have to go get a visa stamping done.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. Okay.
All the best.
Thank you, Rajiv ji.
You're welcome, ma'am. Paul, go ahead, please. Paul?
Good afternoon, Rajiv. Thank you so much.
आप अपना नाम रख के भूल जाते हो क्या नाम रखा है? Paul?
Hello?
Was that an assumed name, Paul, or is that your real name?
Yeah, Paul is my real name.
Okay, I thought you put down a name because I often encourage people to do that. Why do you want to reveal who you are? I thought you put down Paul and forgot you put down Paul.
No, Paul. Paul is my real name. I'm sorry.
All right. How can I help you today?
Yeah. So, thank you so much for doing this.
Sure.
The thing is, I'm originally from Nigeria, and I'm sure you saw the last publication about the partial blind, and I'm currently on H1B, and my company we're looking to start the green card process for me next year. So I wasn't sure. I tried to read in between the line, but I wasn't sure if if it affects that like the change of status and the PERM process.
I haven't reviewed because there were a list of 29 countries. I haven't reviewed exactly, and they have different slabs of restrictions. I haven't looked at those, but I'm making a guess here. At least up to the PERM process, nobody is stopping you. And that itself can take 1 to 2 years.
Okay.
So by the time 1 to 2 years pass, who knows who's going to be alive and who's going to be dead. So we'll see.
Okay. Thank you.
So start your process, okay?
Okay. Thank
All
you.
the best.
Bye.
Sumant ji, go ahead, Sumant.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you
Yes.
for hosting this. So I'm
One
currently
second. In
no
3
problem.
minutes, I'll close the conference. We have about 70 people already. So we don't have a lot more room. So, okay, in 3 minutes, we'll close. Go ahead, Sumanji.
So I'm currently on my F1 STEM OPT, and my employer would be filing for H1B for next year.
Okay.
With change of status, obviously. And from a risk standpoint, when is the best time to travel once the lottery is in and between mid-March and November?
Well, until your H1B is filed, you are free to travel.
Okay.
Then you only have to worry about how can I travel as a student, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at different people who have from our community, immigration community, not just Indians, but different people who have been telling me, just post it for everyone that I went, I was on OPT, I just came back. So just follow those.
Right.
You can see a lot of people do that.
Right. So just to make things clear, so once let's say the H1B is picked and I travel in the first 2 weeks of first 2 weeks of April, and I come back before my employer files the petition. So that should be okay, right?
That should be okay. I'm going to just look at this. I posted this information in the chat. Well, this sucks. These chats are not very comprehensive. Just send me, if you want to know a little bit more about what documents to bring and all, just send me a message on LinkedIn.
Sure, Rajiv.
Okay. By the way, guys, I want to tell everyone, I've got about 120 people who had sent me contact request. But I can't connect with people anymore because LinkedIn told me after 30,000, you can't add any more people. People can only follow you. And my argument was, I am not a rock star. I want to connect with people. I don't want people to follow me. And they said, well, that's our hard limit. So I can't connect with any more people, okay? But, you're welcome to follow and you're welcome to, of course, send messages, all right? All the best, Sumanji.
Thank you so much, Rajiv, sir. Happy holidays. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Oh, hold on one second. There are more people coming in. In about a few seconds, I'm going to stop. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let me just stop admitting people last batch. Sorry, guys. We don't have room for any more today, but I believe next Thursday we won't be meeting, but the Thursday after, once the holidays are over. M, go ahead, please. M, are you connected with James Bond?
No.
Okay.
Hi, Rajiv. Thanks for the call. And so right now I'm in India, and earlier I was on H1B and I got laid off, and in the 60 days grace period I couldn't find a job, so I came back to India. And so my question is, in the I-94 it's been updated that when I traveled back to India, that date is updated. I just wanted to ask you if there is any other formalities like updating the USCIS or notifying them about leaving the country, or any other formalities I should have completed before I left the US. Is there any other things that I should have taken care of?
Did you surrender your I-94?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so just look at the Customs and Border Protection frequently asked questions. I think it's important to surrender your I-94, and they have a process where you can mail it to them.
Surrendering the I-94. Okay, and in the I-94, the date has been updated. So even after that, I need to.
So you went and you are back again, or are you still outside?
No, I'm still outside. I got laid off, so
Yeah.
I
So
came
if you're
back.
outside the US, it's a good idea to surrender your I-94. Just make sure that you connect with the Customs and Border Protection and surrender your I-94.
Okay, and also, so the next time I have to come back, I mean, my H1B has to be transferred by the new employer, and then I have to come back.
100,000. Yep.
Okay, then I'll be subject to 100,000.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you. Thanks, Rajiv.
You're welcome. Sweta ji, go ahead.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much for conducting this. I have a quick question. So I got recently laid off, My last 60-day ends on 28th of December or 29th of December.
Okay.
I have an offer from a company, a consulting firm,
Okay.
and the start date that they have listed on the H1B petition is 22nd. I do not want to start with them just because it's a consulting firm and I want to keep on trying on getting a full-time opportunity. Is it okay to not join them? And
Yeah. So the way it works is, once you have an H1B filed or approved from another company, there's no obligation under immigration law to join them. If you have signed contracts and all, that's different. Okay, I don't know anything about the contract issues. But as far as the immigration law is concerned, we really don't care. So let's say you were working with employer X, and then employer Y and Z or Z, two more employers filed for you. First, the Y's transfer got approved, then Z's transfer got approved. You can choose to stay with X, go with Y, go with Z, anyone.
But it's not approved though, it's still pending.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All the best to you.
Thank you.
Lakshman.
Hi Rajivji, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So my situation is currently I'm on F1 until Jan 2026. My H1 counselor I-797B got approved and it is valid up to 2026th of September.
Okay.
So I haven't done change of status yet due to job issues.
But you are in the United States though?
Yeah, I'm in the United States.
Were you on OPT?
Yes, STEM OPT.
Yeah, I think you're going to have a problem because you never changed status. Government can take the position that you never really got out of the lottery. So this is a problematic position.
I didn't get that part actually.
Because you didn't go to law school. It's all your fault.
Sir. Yeah.
So you get out of the lottery when you are admitted. Okay. What does admitted mean? If you are coming from outside the United States, admitted means you show up at JFK or LaGuardia, whichever airport, and you show your paperwork and they admitted you into the United States. That's admit. But if you're already in the United States, when you get change of status, that's called admitted.
Okay.
I have noticed the government's rulings appear to be very hung up on this issue of admission. So while before Trump, we were getting approvals even, so for example, you have an approval through one employer, but another employer could do your change of status. But now I fear if you try to do a change of status, they'll say, oh, sorry, you were never admitted. So you still have lottery problems. Go back to India.
So what I am thinking is right now, so my STEM is going to end on Jan. I'm trying to apply for, Day 1 CPT college and stay. Will that work?
Yeah, that should work because you have a service that can be rolled over to another program. One second. Hey guys, in the waiting room, sorry, we are not admitting any more people. We have enough people for this week. We'll talk next time when we meet. Okay, sorry about that. Ji sir, go ahead.
So after Jan, I'm trying to admit into Day 1 CPT college and get a job within September, which I have and which my document shows I have till September 2026. So if I do in between that COS, then will that work for me?
Yeah, you don't have to do a COS, no? Because you're already on F1 status. You simply roll your service over to a new university.
Yeah, but this document only valid.
Hold on. You were on student status on STEM OPT, correct?
Yeah.
Then you got an H1B, but you never changed status.
Yes.
You still stayed on F1 student status.
Yes.
You are today also on student status.
Yes.
Therefore, you don't have to do another change of status. You are just going from one school to another school.
Yeah, but my document is going to end on September 2026, right?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
So I should do before that, right?
Yeah, you should talk before that or within 60 days of that. You should talk to your school, the new school that you're going to, and they'll be able to guide you through the process.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you so
All the
much.
best. You're welcome. Riddhi Siddhi Navnidhi.
Hi, sir.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. I just had a question about a change of status. I believe
Yeah.
I emailed you about it, but I just wanted to ask a quick question.
Acha. Go ahead.
So I got an RFE because I wanted to change my status from H4 to an F1. It was mainly in relation to like lapsed program start date and stuff like that. But my question was that while I'm still filing for it, am I still able to study in my university?
Yes, because H4 allows you to study.
Okay.
So you are right now on study status because of your H4, and H4 will remain until they change it to F1, and then you can study anyway. So no problem.
Okay, yeah, because my DSO explained to me that like while I'm changing my status, because my dad's currently in the process of getting a new H1 visa, we filed the H4 to F1 when he had his previous job that he quit from.
Yeah.
So
But you should
currently,
still be able to continue going to school. Yeah.
okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All the best.
Yeah, thank you. That was it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Siddharth Mohanji. Siddharth. Harsh A. Harshi. Harsh. अरे भाई क्या हो गया? महक.
Yeah, hello Rajiv. Thanks for your time. Can you hear
अरे
me?
नाम महक.
Yeah.
Gender
Hi sir.
change कर
Hi
लिया.
sir. Sorry. I'm Harsh. Can you able to hear me?
Harshi, एक second. Let me talk with person who's claiming to be Mahak but is not. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
no, I'm
Mahak.
Mahek only. My first name is Mahek
Acha,
only.
you have a
Yeah.
guy's name. You have a. Acha, this is a unisex name. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a unisex name. Yeah, it's like a
Arre Baba.
Kiran. Kiran can be a female, can be a male.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Every
Yeah, how
day
are
I learn
you?
something new. ठीक है महक जी, what can I do for you?
Sir, so I am right now on my F1 STEM OPD, and like I just wanted to get some info on like the next year's lottery, right? So like my company,
Nobody knows,
is
Mahak
it
ji.
finalized or like what stage it
No,
is?
no, not finalized. And I don't think they have time to finalize it now. But
Okay.
who knows? I mean, this administration can overturn people's lives by saying, "Oh, we are going to reschedule your H1B interview to next year." So
Okay.
this administration has been singularly problematic, complete disregard for any norms. So I
Okay.
can't really predict, but if world were not a normal place, they don't have enough time to implement a new process.
Okay, because what I can see from the Department of Labor website, they have given the wage levels for the different salary basically. So I'm not
No, but
sure.
that's been there for 30 years.
Oh, okay. I thought that's related to the new
No.
proposal.
Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been there forever.
So it's like as of now, it's like still going to the all process only.
Still lottery.
Yeah, still lottery, right? Okay, that's
Yep.
perfect. Because it's my first attempt, I didn't get picked. So it's my second attempt for a step.
All the best, Mahak ji.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
All right.
That's it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Harsh ji, go ahead. Harsh.
Hi sir. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Sir, I'm an OPT student. Currently, I'm working for a US-based company from February 2025 of this year. I'm still currently working here.
Okay.
I want to apply my STEM OPT to this company. The problem now I am facing is this company is already e-verified before I even joined the company.
Okay.
But they never updated my I-9 details in the e-verify portal. I
So
just
they can
came to know
they can do a correction. That should not be too difficult. They can do a correction for you. Okay.
So they can now have to run my I-9 details using my original employment date, right?
I don't know what the mechanics of the correction are, but they can correct this.
The company people can correct this,
Yes,
right?
you can't do anything. They have to do it.
They don't even log in for like 1 year. It became inactive. And when I asked them, they called and made it active.
You can do this. You can do this. Call E-Verify tech support or support. and make the same request to them, ask them the question. Also look at their website. They have a lot of frequently asked questions. If you make it easier for your HR, they'll be able to do it. Just bring it to them that this is what you're supposed to do. Here is the paperwork. That's it.
And can I ask you one more little more question?
Little question, little answer. Yes.
If they removed me and 2 weeks back they rehire me, does it affect my STEM OPT application?
No, it should not. Is your application pending right now?
I didn't even made any application. I have 20 days
Okay, yeah.
left.
If they fire and rehire you, no problem. They can do that.
They fire me now. They hire me.
Yep.
And they make the I-9 details.
Yep.
All
right. But I think they're in violation of law because they're supposed to put everybody through E-Verify. But that's not your problem. That's their problem. Okay. How long were you working with them? When did you join them?
It's more than 10 months.
Yeah, I think record correction is the better thing to do, in my opinion. Okay. So I'm going to have to move on. Yeah. Yeah. Just find out what is involved. So talk to them.
Thank you.
All the best. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Siddharth Mohan, are you back? Okay, Ketul. Ketul ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. This question is for my wife. So she got her H1B approved recently for a startup on November 18. But she has not started yet because like approval notice and that took longer. And we need to move to East Coast from West Coast if we want to join the startup. Okay. So my employer said like, you can join in New Year, so you can wait. So my question is like, how long can we wait visa wise for H1B, or we have to start now? Because my employer is ready, but we have to move now if we want to join.
So hold on. So there are two different people involved, you and your wife.
Yeah.
The question is for your wife.
Yes.
She has an H1B and you have an H1B.
Yes.
Okay. Your H1B is for another city.
Yeah, it is for California.
Okay. And you've got an approval for that city.
Yeah, for my approval, yeah, it is done.
Okay.
I am already working on H1B since last like few years.
Okay.
But for my wife's H1B, that was approved in November 18th, right? And then we were waiting for approval notice. So it came in like starting of December. But we have to move if we want to join now. So how long we can
So
wait?
here is what you can do. Okay. So your question is, how long can we wait to trigger our H1B? Correct?
Yeah.
So the answer to that question is, the employer can accommodate a request made by an employee. So if I say, look, I can't join before January, please accommodate me, that would be legal.
Okay.
So if she sends an email to the employer, they said, okay, join in January. Good. But if you are willing to start, but you will be willing to start only if you report for duty, right? So if you were willing to start, employer couldn't say, don't join. So you can ask for extension. They can't make you extend.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
All the best, Ji. Gopi, go ahead, please, Gopi Ji. Gopi D.
Yeah, hi, sir. Hi, Rajiv ji.
Hello, Ji.
Yeah, I'm on H1B for the past 1.5 years. So in the current scenario, I don't have a need for going for a stamping if I go to India. So I mean, my stamping is valid till September 30th, 2026.
Have you ever been out of status?
No.
Okay. In that case, the answer is you do not need a visa until this one expires. So if you travel and come back even one day before the visa expires, you can enter.
Okay. So, I mean, so, all right. So I have a plan
yes
to
for an
go.
answer, Gopi ji. Why are you questioning it? Okay. So yeah, go ahead and travel. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
All the best. Robin Kumar. Sure. Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you so
Hello,
much.
sir.
Good. Rajiv ji, quick question. So I got laid off in June, and I was on H1B, and I applied for a new H1B transfer in July within the grace period.
Good.
I am still working with, so this is a staffing firm, so they had not done the expedite processing. So the current H1B is still pending.
All right.
Now I am expecting an offer for a full-time position, maybe in a week or so. So I want to make sure if I can file a transfer using the current pending H1B plus previous H1B, or I have to
Well,
get the first one.
hold on. First question, can you transfer from a pending H1B? Yes. Will the transfer be approved if the intervening H1B is not approved? No. So by the time the second H1B is decided, if the first H1B is still pending, government may not be inclined to approve the second H1B because the first one is still pending. That's the bridge petition. So you can actually Google H1B bridge petitions.
Okay.
All right. So what is the solution? Solution is premium process the first H1B, get that approved. In the meantime, have the second H1B ready. And as soon as the first one is approved, you can, with 1 or 2 pay stubs, go ahead and start a transfer for the second H1B.
Okay. All right.
All
Sure. So
right.
that would be my
And the second H1B, you will be able to join them as soon as you get a receipt. Actually, it could be even earlier than that, but let's just say when you get the receipt. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rajiv.
All the best, Jay. Siddharth Mohan, are you back? Okay, Nandini ji, go ahead, please.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
You are.
Okay, thank you for conducting this meeting, sir. I have a question. Me and my husband has the H1 and H4 stamping in India, but it got rescheduled. So now it got rescheduled for March 2027. So my husband is not planning to come to India. He is already in USA and his job is going on. So we had a first time stamping, both of us.
Both of you are on H1B, huh?
No, I am on H4. Like I am gonna stamp for H4. I am in India right now.
But even for H4, they delayed your
Yeah,
H4 appointment to which month?
to March 2027. Originally, it was for
Oh, Baba.
January 29th, 2026, and it got delayed for 1 year.
Oh, no, it's more than 1 year.
Yeah, more than 1 year. So now my plan is that I have a visitor visa. So can I go with my husband there for some months to stay with him?
You can certainly try. There is no law that says you cannot.
Okay.
Because if you have an existing B1, B2, you can try to use that to enter. But you know what? If you already have also an H4 visa stamp or you were on H4, they could say, well, it doesn't look like you want to come in as a tourist. It looks like you're going to stay here. So they could deny your entry. If you're okay with that, it's certainly legal.
Okay. What if I can go with a return ticket?
Yeah, it's still the same answer. Just a return
Okay.
ticket is not a guarantee of entry, no?
Understood. Understood. And I have a question that as our biometrics is also not done because both of the dates are rescheduled. So is the DS-160 form reflected on the immigration officer end?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. And our marriage was in USA. So that
Well,
was
you cannot, whatever they ask you, you have to answer truthfully. You can't lie about anything. Because if you try to conceal facts or try to lie about something, that will become a permanent bar from entering the US in any status ever again.
Understood. Okay, okay. मतलब मुझे मतलब सच बोल के ही जाना पड़ेगा ना,
सच
to
ही
be
बोलना
honest.
पड़ेगा. सत्यमेव जयते.
Okay, okay, understood.
All
Okay,
the
okay.
best.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, ma'am. Bhavik Desai, Bhavik ji, go ahead.
Yeah, Rajiv, I think someone already asked it, but I will ask again. So I have a
Why?
H1B visa stamping until May 31st. But I have a plan to go to India for a business purpose on February. and come back in February itself. So is it safe to go?
If you are coming back within the life of your existing visa and you have been maintaining status in the United States, absolutely.
Yeah, means I have been doing that and there is no problem.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All the best, जी.
Thank you.
अभिरक्षा जी बहुत कठिन नाम है. अभिरक्षा जी, go ahead.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for doing this. So
Yes,
I got laid off in the H1B program, and my 60 days is going to start from Jan 1. So I'm considering transitioning to B1, B2 to help the job search. And I want to understand that process. Is it safe? And then
Yeah, they are pretty, so far, they are pretty routine and safe. A lot of people are doing it. And let me see if I can post some information. The chat here gets cut off. That's the problem. It has a limit, but let me see how many things I can be. Yeah, that's enough. Oh no, it says I have 128 characters too many. 1 second. Let me see if I can delete some of this. Then I still have 84 characters too many. Just give me 2 more seconds. We are still filing these cases. All right, now do I have enough? ये बड़ा कठिन काम है. H1B laid off employees. Okay. All right, I'll delete this also. Okay, now I have enough. So just copy and paste what I put in the chat for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
All the best, Ji.
Sorry, I have a follow-up. Yeah, you said it's routine and safe, and it's, I think, online, so I'm happy to do
Yeah.
it. But in case, it still doesn't work out and I need to come later because I have a marriage in plan next year and I want to come back as H4, that should be fairly straightforward, even with consular processing in Chennai or something.
H1 consular processing $100,000 का चेक है आपके पास?
H4, sorry.
हाँ, H4 पे तो आ सकते हैं. अगर H1B पे आना है तो थैली में 100,000 भर के ले जाइएगा.
Yeah, no, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Achha, one thing.
Yeah.
You said your 60 days begin on January 1st. How?
Yeah. I'm on public, what is this, leave till the end of this year.
But is it leave without pay or with pay?
With pay.
Okay. It's 100% salary, nothing
Yes.
withheld?
Yeah.
Okay. I would rather count 60 days from the date I stopped working the day after that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why
I
is
would
that?
be very conservative with this government. I would not want to take a chance.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
All the best, Ji. Kajal Dhanotia.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Can you hear me good?
जी धनोटिया का धन होता है ना धन is I always like धन.
Thank you for doing these calls. I just had a quick question. So I got laid off on H1B on November 4th. They gave me a 90-day grace period. So my last working day or my termination date would be February 2nd.
जी एक second, slow down.
Sorry. Yeah.
You said you have 90 days. किस चीज के 90
Yes.
days?
90 days of grace period to like find a new job. They kept me on payroll and they kept me on all the benefits.
Yeah, but
for 90 days.
don't take that to, that's just what I just mentioned. No? Assume that the 60 days begin the day after you stop working. Let's just
Yeah, but I do have like an offer from the same company for the same location, but in a different team.
जी.
And my next work, like my next team's work would start in January 2nd week. I have the offer letter and everything. I just wanted to know if it is possible for me to travel for a week to India and then come back, given that I have the offer letter and given that I am still like on the payroll.
Don't even think about it. Wait for the H1B approval, transfer approval, and then travel.
I don't need a transfer because it's the same company. I don't even need an amendment because I have the same responsibilities.
Job description is the same. Everything is the same.
The company attorneys told me that I don't need an amendment. So everything like my H1B would remain the same.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Okay. So when they let you go, did they inform the USCIS? Did
They told that they would inform on my termination date, which is February 2nd. Yeah.
Okay. So they did not terminate you. In the company records, you are on paid leave of absence, correct?
Yes. Yes. A garden leave. Yes.
And you are going to stay on paid leave of absence until January.
Yes.
And without any gap, you'll be joining back again.
Without any gap, not even a gap, I would be overlapping. So my last date is February 2nd, but I'm
Acha.
joining January
Acha.
15th. Yeah, before
Acha.
my termination date.
Acha. So here is the problem. There is a perceived gap at least. Because if you carry a letter from the employer, they won't be able to say that there is a continuity of employment here. So I'm uncomfortable having anybody travel in such a situation.
Okay, so you're saying that my laid off date would kind of be considered as like my last
I don't
actively
know.
working date with
See,
them.
people, CBP has a lot of power at the airport. Okay,
Yeah.
they can twist and untwist laws any ways they want. So whenever I have a little bit of a gray area, I prefer to avoid it. So unless the visit to India is absolutely essential and can't be postponed, I would rather not do it. I would postpone it to a time where I have a few paychecks from the new position.
Okay, okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sai Prashantji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv. Hope you're doing well.
All good, Ji.
So I have a change of status to H1B from F1 STEM OPT approved, and I have the I-797A in hand. I just had two real quick questions. First, so I was remote on the STEM OPT, but then since you said come to the MSA where the job is and be on site, I drove down. So is hybrid work allowed within the same MSA, like remote and in person?
So are you talking about while on STEM OPT or H1B?
While on H1.
On H1B, you can work hybrid as long as you get both locations approved. And if you don't get them approved, at least job posting should be made on both locations if they are very close to each other.
In the sense that, like, my residence place is like 2-3 miles from the office site.
Yeah, so that's obviously you don't need any amendments. But you do need postings. If you're going to work from office, your LCA has to be posted in the office.
Okay, that my HR has. That's not an issue.
So if they have done that, can you, and you are working sometimes from home, sometimes from the office, that's perfectly okay. I don't see any problem with it.
Okay. Second question, the office is planning to move their site location within the MSA about 10 miles north. Is that still fine? Like, is there any amendment needed for that?
Again, posting should be made in the new premises, the LCA posting. I usually redo the LCA simply because I want the Department of Labor and USCIS and ICE to have access to my new location officially.
Okay. But then do I have to amend the H1B with the new?
No.
So it's okay if that on my I-797A it shows the old office site address, but the LCA is with the new one.
Perfectly fine.
Okay, got it. And another thing, from changing from STEM OPT to H1B, the proof of status for H1B is just the I-797A with the I-94 in it, right?
Yes.
There's nothing else I need to be concerned about getting.
No.
Okay.
All the best.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji.
You're welcome, Ji. AK, go ahead. AK.
Hello, Rajiv ji. I hope you can hear me.
Yes,
I have a
ma'am, I
couple
can.
of questions. The first one is I'm currently on F1 STEM OPT extension, and my F1 is expiring in July 2026.
You mean F1 visa?
F1 visa, yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping to travel next year in January for a couple of weeks to India. I just wanted to see if it's okay to travel since my F1 is expiring in less than 6 months.
So visa doesn't bother me because visa, if it's valid even for 1 day, you can enter. Okay. What I worry about is, do you have proof showing you've been maintaining status? You have proof of a job. You have W-2s. As long as you have all that, and actually they're not even asking for those, but I like to have that ready anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I have all of those, so I
You
should be able
okay
to keep that
travel.
ready. The other question is on behalf of a friend who's on H1B. Can the H1B that is prudentially revoked be amended during the 3-year H1B period, or can it be extended past the 3 years?
I think it can be amended. I have to look at the case specifically if there is anything that stops. If there's a conviction, if there's a serious conviction, etc. But prudential revocation usually means it's not something that creates a problem while you're within the US. So tentatively, the answer is yes, you should be able to amend and transfer.
I see. All right. Thank you so much.
All the best, Ji. Siddharth Mohanji, go ahead. Siddharth Mohan? Okay. I think I put somebody's hand down. It was Sai Prashant. Sai, are you still here, Sai Prashant?
I'm there. I just had one more follow-up, if that was okay.
Go ahead.
So do I need a new H1 visa stamp in my passport, or can I just continue to work and stay?
Okay, I have no idea what we're talking about. So wait a minute. Do you have an existing H1B visa stamp in your passport?
No, it's a change of status from F1 STEM OPT to H1B.
So when you travel, you need it. When you're inside the US, you just need a change of status.
Okay, perfect. And also, like, given the next 2 weeks I'm taking PTO, can I still go out of state for 2 weeks and then come back to the site after?
Next 2 weeks, you're doing what?
I'm taking paid time off and I'm going out of state to another state to stay with my parents. And then can I come back to the site, to my office location in 2 weeks?
Why not? You are on OPT?
On H1B.
H1B.
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll be working, you're approved for that site where you're coming back to, right?
Yes.
So you're basically saying, can I be absent from work for 2 weeks? Of course.
Yeah, okay. I have a PTO and everything to prove that.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. KG, go ahead, please, KG. KG?
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Good
Thanks
afternoon.
for arranging the call. I just wanted to ask, like, I was initially planning to, I have my DS 160 filled up, but I was initially planning to take a date somewhere near February end next year. But because of the uncertainty, like, what do you suggest?
Yeah, as long as you are comfortable with February 2027, go ahead.
No, I was planning to actually take for 26, but because of the
वो तो बोला ना मैं आपको 26 तो दे नहीं रहे वो भी. They are giving
Uh-huh.
1 year down the line.
Oh, yes. So
Okay.
like we can't do anything, right? And I can't travel to India and
Yeah,
just
it's very frustrating, but yeah, we can't do much.
okay. And like like second question would be, sir, you remember I asked you for advice. I filed a complaint with Department of Labor. So
याद तो नहीं है सर, लेकिन if you can brief me what is going on, sir.
it was regarding my employer, like they haven't paid me for 3 months.
Right.
And I filed a complaint with DOL.
Right.
So, and I asked them, but they didn't have any updates. So, like, is there any timeline for these kind of complaints or?
Usually they act and get things wrapped up within a year or so.
Oh, within a year. So, okay. So it's been like 2 months or 2.5 months since I've
Yeah,
filed
no,
my
not that quickly.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir. Thank
All
you.
the best. You're welcome. Kaushal Desai ji, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Rajiv ji. So my question is, I have an H1B with an approved I-140. I-140 date is in 2016 May. I'm changing employers right now, trying to convince the new employer for PERM. I know predicting the visa bulletin is a fool's game almost, but any concerns if PERM hasn't started and my date becomes current in the next, let's say, 3-4 years?
Well, if your date becomes current, the only problem you would have is getting 3-year H1B extensions.
Okay.
Having the date become current doesn't mean you lose that date. That date is priority date is still yours. You can use it for the next PERM that you file.
Okay. So that so that date sort of stays with me.
Yeah, it stays with, it doesn't go stale just because you didn't use it.
Okay. Even if it retrogresses, or do I have to then wait for it to become current?
Yeah, you have to wait for, if your date is current at any point of time, it's not like aloo ka paratha, basi ho jata hai. It always stays fresh.
Okay.
So you can, anytime the date is current, you can just file your 485.
Okay, and then it's just a matter of getting the number of years of extension if the perm isn't done.
Right.
Okay, and is
But
it a
you do have
1 year
to start the
extension?
perm all over again.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And just one more question. So with this transition between employers, my wife is on an H4 with an EAD. I'm going to get her transition done to or extension done as well concurrently with mine. I know they're not processing both of them as premium. Mine will be processed as a premium, but if hers is delayed for whatever reason, she can continue to keep working on her EAD that is already approved until 2028, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
As long as she's maintaining her status,
Yes.
which means you are maintaining your status, she can continue working. And by the way, sometimes they do, this is buggy. Sometimes they do process everything together when you do premium. And
Yeah,
sometimes,
they kind of did for me earlier
yeah,
this year. They sort of took a month more, but I think that was within reason. Wasn't months
yeah.
more than I.
Well, that
That was,
agreement expired in January. So
right.
after January, things have been flaky.
Right.
Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rajiv ji.
You're welcome, Ji. All the best. Maulin Jariwala?
Hi, so I have a pending F2F marriage-based case file from West Palm Beach location, and
Ji.
I'm already done with my biometrics for 485 and 765. So my question is, if my wife and I move to different state, will that affect our processing time? And is it a good idea to move to different state for job or business opportunity?
Did you say you're worried about an F2? Is that what you said?
Yes, marriage-based green card.
Acha, because I thought F2 like in student status.
Oh, no.
Okay. So a marriage-based green card is pending. You are in the United States.
Yes.
Okay. You have an I-130, I-485 both pending?
Yes.
You don't sound very sure. Marlin?
Yes.
I said you don't sound very sure.
Oh no, yeah, my 130 and 485 both forms are pending here.
Okay. So if you move and the jurisdiction of your I-130, 485 changes, the government does have the option to send the case to wherever the jurisdiction of the new office is. Remember, you have to file an AR11 and give the receipt numbers.
Okay, so it will delay our process?
I don't know. It may. They have the option to send the cases to the jurisdiction that is affected.
Okay, so is it a good idea to move now or no?
I can't really answer that question because I don't know what they are going to do.
Okay. Okay, thank you so
All
much.
the best, Chief. Ravi ji, go ahead, Ravi.
Namaste, Rajiv ji.
Namaste, sir.
I have this question for my brother. He is trying to get a B1 visa for US, and while filling out the DS-160 form, there's a question: were you ever removed or deported from a country? So he was removed from UAE a few years ago, 5-6 years ago, because of some mandatory medical fitness test. He was in UAE for a few months, but then he was detected with some medical thing, and he was removed, and he complied and everything. Which that medical condition is no more active. In fact, that was inactive even then. But now he is just concerned. This question of were you ever removed or deported from a country, is that going to cause certain complications in his B1
Ravi
visa?
ji, what happens is, first of all, it doesn't matter. Complications are a secondary question. The thing is, what should I do? That is the primary question.
Right.
So whenever in doubt, you should always disclose more rather than less, even if it costs you more time.
Okay.
And typically, Indians have a tuberculosis issue. Okay,
Right.
a lot of Indians do. So US government is only worried about contagious diseases. If it is not a contagious disease, they don't really worry.
Right.
Okay. Not at this point. Further down the line, it might become part of their consideration for ability to support yourself. All right. So how do you answer that question? You answer it truthfully and disclose too much rather than too little. All right.
Okay. All right. I
All
have
the- yeah.
one more question. That's about me. So I recently transitioned from, I think I asked you in the last week's meeting as well, but I need some clarifications.
All right.
I recently transitioned from STEM OPT to H1B.
All right.
There was a change of status.
Okay.
And between that transition, I worked for, let's say, I did some unauthorized work on the, like I worked with the F1 employer while being on the H1B visa. What should I be doing in this situation?
Yeah, that's a problem because the difficulty is, and this has become a bigger problem now, if you violate your status, you're not entitled to a change of status unless the government forgives you. And if they don't forgive you, which they most likely won't, and they say, okay, sorry, here's your approval, go get a visa stamp, you've got $100,000 problem. Okay. So this is a fairly major issue, and it's not something I can dismiss in 30 seconds. You need to get together with your lawyers and figure out what you can and cannot do, minimizing the damage to yourself. Okay.
Like right now, I've not heard anything. My visa is approved.
I'm not going to discuss it, Raviji, because it's a long topic. All right.
Okay. Would it be okay if we discuss it in a separate session sometime?
You can, yes. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Rajiv.
You're welcome, Ji. All the best.
Thank you.
Sandeep Singh Ji, go ahead, please. Sandeep Singh Ji.
Thank you for hosting this. So Rajivji, I'm in US right now, and my current H1B stamp is expired in September. So I have a visa interview scheduled for next week, but recently it got cancelled, like many other, and it rescheduled to July to 2026, right? So now my question is and in the mail they have sent it to me is like you do not need to contact the
Sandeep
person.
Ji, your voice is breaking up, so please slow down.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Is it better now?
थोड़ा slow बोलिए.
Okay, sure. So, when I got the cancellation email, right, in that they mentioned you need to call the consulate, just attend your interview on this given date, which is July, right?
Okay.
So, what I'm thinking is is it so can't we reschedule also
I have no idea what you're saying. I heard this much that you have been scheduled for July, and then you said can't we something. I don't know what you said.
Oh, sorry about that. I guess some network issue. Are you able to hear me now?
Hello?
Hello, Rajiv. Are you able to hear?
नहीं, आपकी आवाज कट के आ रही है.
Okay, sorry.
Try getting closer to the microphone, or if you have a headphone on, take it off and just use the microphone.
Yeah, I'm using my system audio, so hope it is better now. Is it still?
It is better now. Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying is the rescheduled date is July, right? So can we expect will there be option to reschedule it to a nearby date? Like, do you have any idea, or do you have anyone who is reaching out to you who get a
नहीं, कुछ नहीं, पता नहीं लग रहा सर आपकी बात. I have no idea what you're saying.
Sorry, sir. I'll try to connect it from my phone if that's possible. And
आज
maybe
तो नहीं
later.
होगा because I have 50 more people waiting in the queue. So
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sir. I'll try to connect. I'll use the earphone or something. Maybe after some time, maybe if we can get a chance. Okay, sorry.
एक सेकंड फिर से एक बार ट्राई करते हैं. मैं आपको बोल रहा था कि बिल्कुल स्लो डाउन कर जाओ. ऐसे बात करो जैसे आपकी दादी जी बात करती.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, yeah. So, July में reschedule हो गया, right? And what now I'm thinking is are you getting some suggestion from someone from the community that can we reschedule a nearby date? Is the option? Because can we
अरे
reschedule
भाई
this?
कुछ नहीं पता चल रहा. Sorry यार. I tried. Okay. I can't hear you. Sorry. All right. If your question is short, you can bounce it off me on LinkedIn. Okay. LinkedIn
sure.
भेज देना. All right. All the best. संदीप जी, go ahead. संदीप के. पहले संदीप सिंह था, अब संदीप कुमार है.
Hello, sir. Thank you for conducting this session. Are you able to hear me?
I can, yes.
Yeah. So, hi, sir. I am on H1B. My employer is looking to file PERM. So, I just have a question. Like, when currently I'm working remote, so I may need to move to office location in the future.
No,
like,
there is no such requirement. There is
so
no such
I may need to move in the future, like to office location. So during that time, it may be in different MSA. So do I need to restart the perm if I move to different location later?
Hang on. So your employer's headquarters is not moving, right? They are going to stay where they are.
Yes.
So the way we do it is, and every lawyer that I know does it that way. If you are transferable, or if you want to move back to the headquarter area after the green card is obtained, we file it through the corporate headquarter. We don't file it through where you are staying. That way, no matter where you are moved, your perm green card remains secure. That's just the way it works. Okay. Transferable jobs are considered to be located in the headquarters. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So it doesn't have anything to do with the current H1B location, right?
Nope, not even a little bit. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's it.
You're welcome. Prachi ji, go ahead. Prachi.
Hi Rajiv ji.
Hello, ma'am.
I have a couple of questions for H1B.
Ji.
So I just recently got approval from USCIS as a H1B transfer from old employer to new employer.
Okay.
And my question is, do I have to file I-9 from my employer?
You got a transfer to a new employer, right?
Yeah, and that is approved on 2nd of December.
Yeah, your new employer, the rule is, if I remember correctly, within 3 working days, they have to fill out your I-9, and it's the employer's job to do it.
So is it compulsory to file I-9 for USCIS or
It
is
is
it
not
not
filed.
necessary?
It is not filed. It is maintained in-house by the employer. Okay. वो
Okay.
अपनी फाइल में रखते हैं उसको, कहीं भेजना नहीं पड़ता उसको.
So this is just an online process which I have to follow.
It's not necessarily online. It can be a paper process.
So this is just for record for employer, not for me.
Not for you. It's the employers.
Okay. So second question is,
ये
before
तो आप
getting
गूगल भी कर
stamped.
सकते थे, madam.
Yes, sir, I did, but still I had a question, so I want to clear from you. So second question is, before getting H1B stamping on my passport, can I get approval of I-140?
Yes, of course.
There is no need of stamping on the passport, right?
No need.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Srihari ji. Srihari ji, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi,
आपने
Rajiv ji.
अपने नाम के साथ पहले ही जी लगा लिया.
Yeah. To
Get
get
my
the
life
respect.
easier. So if I had to call you, I would have to say Srihari ji. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
Yeah, my
1 second, sir. I'm so sorry disturbing you
Yeah,
again.
please, guys, don't do follow-up questions, please. Have your questions all at one go. I'll make one exception. Prachi ji, go ahead.
I'm so sorry for that. Is it okay to travel in 2-3 months for H1B stamping? Because right now I saw you a couple of messages on LinkedIn that people are getting rescheduling
Yeah, so if you travel, you won't be
requirements.
back. You won't be back for 1 year. So, okay.
So it's better to go next year,
What do you think?
I think.
Okay, then that is the answer.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Rajiv ji.
Srihari ji, go ahead.
Yeah. Currently, I'm in H1B with the C2C employer, and I'm doing the job also. My main question is like one of my friend is he's a US citizen. He wanted to establish a company, and I'm going to be first employee of his company.
Okay.
So what is the?
Let me stop you for a moment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the least number of employees that we have done for an H1B for a company, 0 employees. Okay. A company had 0 employees, just like you are the first employee. Our guy was the first employee. The owner of the company lived in Pakistan, but the company was incorporated in USA. But they did have a genuine job. So the focus is on genuine job, not on how many employees you have.
My question is like, what type of document should we supposed to show them? Like
anything that
because like since it is
anything
a first time, right?
That
We don't
doesn't
have any
matter.
bank balance or
That
anything.
doesn't matter. They don't ask for bank balance. They want to see if genuinely they have work for you.
Oh, okay. And one more thing, like if we wanted to sponsor a couple of employees in the next March, we can still do it, right?
You can if you have work for them, sure.
Okay. And one more question is like, how can they start the PERM process? Still, we don't. Still, this
PERM
is
is
the
a
first.
lot more complicated. For PERM, they must have at least 1 year tax history of profitability.
Oh, okay. Company
PERM is a
has to
lot
be,
more complicated. Yeah.
because like the PERM process is going to be take 1 or 2 more years because by
Yeah. They
then.
have to be profitable the day they start.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. H1B is
And
much easier. PERM is a lot more difficult in this.
okay. That means like to start the PERM, they have to be profitable. That is the
Yeah, they
criteria.
have to be able to show that they can pay everybody's salaries.
Okay, I understand. Because like in the I-140 stage, we can show that because like
Sir,
we can
just
able to
take
pay
my
them.
word for it. It has to be shown. Just do a Google on I-140 ability to pay wages rules.
Okay.
All the best, Ji.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajiv.
You're welcome, Ji. Parik Saab, go ahead. Dutt Parik.
Yeah,
Parik
hi
Saab, you
Rajiv
realize
ji.
you have
Can you
two
hear
last
me?
names, right? Parik
I
Saab?
know that is my first name.
Acha, Dutt is your first name.
Yes. So
Okay.
my question is, me and my wife visa stamping has been rescheduled in 2027 for H1 and H4, but H1 is not stamped yet, and it's the first time stamping. Now our scenario is that I'm in USA and my wife she's in India. And her past history is that she was in Canada on a work permit visa, but she has to come to India due to family emergency, and her visa is expiring 13th Feb 2026. So we are planning to stay together right now. So what will be the safer route, like coming from India to USA straight, or going to Canada first and then before work permit and she can come to Canada to USA?
Okay, Datti, I'm a little confused about your narrative. Let me ask you a couple of quick questions. First of all, you are trying to bring your wife on H4.
Right.
You don't have an H1B visa stamp yet.
Yes.
She has been scheduled a year down the line.
Correct.
She also has work authorization for Canada.
Correct.
So if she has work authorization for Canada, does she stay in Canada?
Yes, she has worked over there, but currently she is in India due to family
Okay, so
emergency.
does she have a place where she lives in Canada?
Yes.
Okay. So the easiest thing would be to contact the consulate, the US consulate in Canada, wherever she goes. Let's say Ottawa or Vancouver, wherever she goes. Okay.
Okay.
Contact them and say, I'm an Indian national, but I also have work authorization in Canada. Can I get my visa stamping from Canada? Okay.
Okay.
Because that would be the easiest thing. She goes to Canada, she goes, gets her H4 visa stamp and comes back in.
Okay. Right. And just in case if the immigration stop over there, will that be any impact on the H4 stamping in future?
As long as she's truthful, doesn't try to conceal any facts, doesn't try to, make up things, she'll be fine.
Okay. No worries. Got it. Thank you.
All the best, ji.
Okay.
Sunita ji, go ahead, Sunita. Sunita P as in Peter.
Yeah. Hi, Rajiv ji. Hello.
Ji, I can hear you, Sunita ji. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, Rajiv ji. I have two questions in connection with my husband's H1B status.
Ji.
Right now, since Jan 2025, he is in O1 visa and I'm in O3. So he got an H1B lottery in 2025, and the office has filed his H1B change of status in, I think, July. But we haven't got an approval yet.
All right.
So with all this confusion of H1B slots being pushed and all that, and we are it's quite risky to travel at this point, right? So
No,
we were considering.
Why? Hold on. First of all, do you need to travel? That's the first question.
The thing is, our parents are very old. We are in our 50s, so our parents are actually pretty old. So, usually, no, I'm little panicking that his parents are in 80s. My mother is also 75 plus, so I keep visiting.
Well, that's
So
really, yeah, that's a tough situation to be in.
yeah.
But did you check what the visa stamping times were for 01, 03?
So actually, right now we have a fully stamped O1, and he's working in
Acha,
O1. So
acha.
we are in US now, in California,
Okay,
since
no,
Jan
wait.
2025.
So, see, the problem is if you don't do change of status, that H1B could potentially go away. So you are stuck with
Oh,
O1. Okay. But if you
okay.
go to H1B, then getting visa stamping is a process.
Yes,
So you
that's
have to
where.
make a choice between the two. Stay on O1 or
Okay.
go to H1B and take our chances in visa. It looks like O1 may be the better option. Please talk to your lawyers and make sure they are okay with that. They should assess the
Yeah,
case.
Rajiv. I have my question was like when he was checking with his office immigration attorneys, they are saying that it is not possible. We wanted them to change it from H1B change of status to consular processing. So they are telling us that it is not possible to change it at this point, and even if we change, like the 100K will be applicable.
Yeah, the 100K would be applicable. That is true. But that's
Okay.
what I said. You have to choose one or the other.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Rajiv ji, thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for your time. Bye-bye.
Sorry. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Agarwal ji, go ahead.
Hello, Raju sir. Can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Yeah. So this is my case is regarding transferring from H1B to H4. As I got terminated and I am currently in 60 days.
Okay.
And my grace period is going to end in 2nd Jan.
Okay.
Few weeks back, we have discussed. So just wanted to thought of summarizing. So my current situation is my spouse's employer filing my H4 status along with EAD, as I've already submitted the required documents which they wanted. So my question is, since my 60 days grace period is less than 3 weeks, and with the and I'm currently living in United States, is it legal without H4 receipt? As it might take 2 to 3 weeks, like considering the holiday season.
What is legal? I don't understand.
See, once they notify to USIS, what I heard is to get a receipt for H4 state. Also, it takes 2 to 3 weeks. Since I have less than 3 weeks of time with Christmas and New Year, so if let's assume by 2nd Jan I don't get the receipt for H4, am I legally residing in United States?
Your legal residence begins on the date they receive your application, not when you get a receipt. Receipt is the proof.
Okay.
But the fact of being in authorized period of stay is when they receive your paperwork.
Okay. So once my spouse attorney confirms that we have submitted, that itself official that they have received, or do I need to track anywhere?
This
Is there
is
any?
a fairly complicated, long discussion because there have been
Oh,
many variations in this theme. But
okay.
overall, bottom line, it's not the receipt that nails down your status. It is the actual filing of the paperwork. All right.
Okay. Okay. Just one follow-up question, sir. So currently, since I am in 60 days period, I am legally allowed to look for a H1B sponsor, which I am currently working with few
Why not?
employers, but as of now,
Why
it
not?
was not progressed.
That's
So am I
perfectly fine.
allowed to do
Yes,
that
yes,
after
yes, sir.
60 days also?
Yes, Baba. Thoda
Oh,
gap bhi de diya karo so I can talk. Yes,
okay.
it
Okay.
is
So
legal.
after 60 days grace period also, waiting for H4 receipt, after getting waiting for H4 approval, I can still continue to search for my H1B jobs.
I think so. There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with it. You're just looking for a job. You're not actually doing a job.
Okay. No. I mean, say like if employer ask me, are you allowed to search? Because there will be some American employers,
Okay,
they
so
might not.
sir, let me cut short this discussion. This has gone too long. The answer is very simple. In my view, my opinion, looking for a job while waiting for H4 is legal. Enough?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
All the best, Ji. Siddhanji, go ahead, please. Guys, try to make it short, please. Yeah, Siddhanji, go ahead.
Rajivji, I'll keep it very short. I know you're running out of time now. So I just had a quick question. Being on H1B, if I am if I bought a property and there's a spare room that I'm trying to rent, can I do that legally?
In my opinion, doubtful. Because that's an income generating activity which is not covered by our H1B.
A passive income, like I was reading on the
Yeah, see, passive income is a IRS concept.
Okay. So
I am more concerned about the activity you undertake, whether it is considered to be passive activity or active activity. That's just a matter of definitions. I don't think USCIS is likely to follow, especially this USCIS, is likely to follow IRS interpretations.
Okay. So H1B would say not to rent then.
I would say avoid it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All the best, Ji. Sufyan, go ahead, please, Sufyan. Sufyan.
Hi, Rajivji.
Hello, sir.
Rajivji, I had a question. Like recently, like I'm working for an employer on a project with a client, and recently I got my change of status approved, and I was planning to go for the stamping, but because of all the uncertainties, I'm currently dropping plans. In meanwhile, like I have also filled like DS-160 and I have paid like stamping fees, and I was looking for the appointments. And in meanwhile, like I have got like a offer from the client itself for the full time. So I'm planning to like switch, but is it possible for me to like change information on DS-160 and?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, especially when they have given you such a huge gap between the time of application and the time of appointment. There is a frequently asked questions both in the local websites of the government document processing, whatever that is called, I keep forgetting their name, as well as the State Department visa website. They tell you how to amend the pending DS-160.
Got it. So even though if I like, I'm not exactly sure how I can change it on visa scheduling of
Yeah, neither am I,
website.
but I know the process is there.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Rajivji. Yeah,
You're
that
welcome,
was my
Ji.
question. Yeah.
You're welcome. Kaushik Ji, go ahead. Kaushik Ranganathan. Kaushik Ranganathan. Abhi. Abhi Ji.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hi Rajiv. Thank you so much for doing this. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah. So I have a question. I'm currently on F1 visa and I'm maintaining F1 status. I recently graduated and I'm on OPT.
Okay.
And I'm maintaining OPT status as well, but my F1 was revoked for some reason because they don't tell you the reason, but I'm guessing there is a misdemeanor
They
trespassing
said
charge.
prudential revocation. Is that what they said?
No, it's revoked.
Okay, so
New
maybe
Delhi
we
Embassy
don't know.
sent me an email. I checked it on CEAC.
Mhm.
So now, but my service is active and I'm maintaining the status.
Yeah,
So
does the revocation say that as long as you're inside the US, you don't? They might say that we are going to report it to ICE, but they don't say that you are out of status or anything. See, I don't know what the notice
yeah,
says.
they said that they may inform the ICE.
That doesn't matter. They can inform whoever they want. The question is, so to answer your question, Abhi, I have no idea what they're saying because I don't know what they've said.
No, my question is actually, can I just complete my question? My question is because I've checked with school and I've checked with the other places that my status is active, my service is active, and I'm legally allowed to stay here and work. My question is like, if I have to get an F1 again, like, so can I reapply Suppose if I have to leave within 1 year for some reason.
Yeah. So if you reapply, this idea of revocation is going to come up.
Yes, yes.
And depending upon the seriousness of the issue, they could deny you, they could bar you, or they could approve it.
Okay. So likeliness of getting approval depends on the consular.
On the whatever is being alleged. Okay.
Okay. So I first take care of that situation and then apply.
First, you take care of that situation. Exactly. All right.
Thank you so much, sir.
All the best, Ji. Kaushik Ji, go ahead. Kaushik.
Hi,
Randana.
Rajiv ji. Sorry about that. So I have a question for my friend. So he works for a consulting company and he's on H1B. They filed his I-140 and he got communication from the HR that his priority date is confirmed.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be close to 180 days. But when he tried to request the documents, they are being very apprehensive about giving him anything, his PERM or his I-140. So he's looking for any recourse in this matter, how he can get the documents if he's trying to switch jobs when his 180 days is completed.
Well, the 485 is his property. Okay.
Okay.
The 485 is not the employer's property.
Okay.
So do they have a lawyer?
The company, yes. But my friend, I don't think so.
485 is his application. They can't withhold his documents from him.
Okay.
So he can send them an email saying, could you please give me a copy of my I-485 filing?
Okay. And if they refuse still, what are his options?
The bar.
Okay.
In the meantime, he can also apply for a Freedom of Information Act request. Let's see. He should be able to get a copy of his 485, no problem at all.
Okay. And Rajiv ji, I know it's a silly question, but do you know what timelines if he applies for FOIA?
A few months, typically 3-4 months.
Okay.
They're supposed to respond, I think, within 90 days or 60 days, something like that. But they hardly ever do.
Okay. Okay. I think that covers it. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji. Thanks for doing this.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
One second, guys. I am very much in demand. So, okay, going back to Chaitanya ji, go ahead, please. Chaitanya.
Hello, sir. My question to you is, I'm on L2S visa. My wife is on L1A. We have it approved till 2027 August. I currently work for a company. The thing is, what I want to check is if she applies for renewal. The last time she was on L1A, that took almost 7-8 months just to get the renewal. What happens to my work status when I
You can't work once, as far as I know. Somebody should check this for you. I don't think you are covered by the 240-day rule. I mean, she can continue working for up
Yes,
to
she can
240
continue working. She
days.
went
But
work last
I don't
time.
think you can. So you can offer to pay the employer the premium fees.
Okay, so just pay the premium and move on.
Just pay the premium fees here. Okay.
Okay. And the other question is, I'm curious. She's on L1A for the second time. So we finished the first stint, and then she's here for the second time.
She has a total of 7 years, no? So she's done
Yes,
what,
yes.
3 years?
So 7 years we went out, we came back again after 2 years.
Okay.
So her legal team from the office, I don't know why they're not doing the I-140 in premium. They want us to do it in so we qualify for EB1C, and they've put it in general processing, and it's been more than a year, and it's still the case is under processing. Is there any reason
They have filed the EB1C or they don't want to
they've
file?
already filed it they've already filed EB1C? It's
Acha.
in
You can premium that also.
They're discouraging us. I don't know why. She has teams that report to her from different parts of the world, but they're saying no. We are seeing a lot of RFEs and
Yeah, there are two reasons. One, if she gets a green card, she'll leave. Okay. And two is, of course, they want to avoid the expense. You can offer to pay for it.
No, we have to pay for it. There is no.
And you can also say that if there's an RFE, we'll pay for that also.
Got it. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. That's all.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Ji. Vaishali Ji, go ahead. Vaishali Pandey. Vaishali.
Hello Rajiv ji. Good morning. How are you?
All good जी, आप बताओ.
जी मेरे को पूछना था that my husband's on H1B. I'm currently in the US on H4. And since I'm applying to residency this year, I wanted to know if the program is sponsoring H1B. Will I be eligible without the 100K fee?
Yes, because you're doing a change of status within the United States.
So I don't need to go back to India to get my
No.
stamping or nothing.
You don't need to do it, but when you travel, you will go get it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
और ये बताओ, आप इतने खुश क्यों लग रहे हो?
बस ऐसा ही
अच्छा, ये डॉक्टरी वाला पेशा तो अच्छा लग रहा है मेरे को, इसमें आदमी खुश रहता है. Very good जी, all the best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Raj ji, go ahead. Raj.
Hi, Rajiv ji. I have a question. So my H1B was picked in 2023, and I got my visa stamped on 2024 January, and I got laid off from my work on July 2024.
So hold on, Raji, you actually entered the US and started working?
Yeah, I was already in US, so I changed from F1 to H1B.
And you did a change of status?
Yeah. So that was 2023. So 2024, I traveled to India, got my visa stamp, and then I was back in US, and I got laid off from my job in July 2024. And within that 60 days grace period, so I applied for a B2 conversion, like for change of station, and I had to leave the country because my marriage was fixed in December. So I left in November. So I didn't inform the USCIS or my lawyer because I was in a hurry. And so my B2 got denied. And after that, my wife, she moved to US in August for her LLM for on visa. And recently I got a job offer, and the employer, like, he tried consulting his attorney. And so since I'm moved to India for like more than a year now, so it's like I might be capped for an 100K, because while filing an LCA, they have to, like, kind of tick mark whether he's in US or outside US.
What is your wife's status? She's on H1B or sorry, I
She's-
lost that.
She's on F1.
Achha. So
Yeah.
if you come to the United States on an F2
Mhm.
and then do a change of status, you will not be subject to the 100,000.
Yeah. So I was thinking that I got all our I-20 and everything, got like F2 I-20. So while I'm filling a DS-160, so there's a column where you say that, are you currently employed, or are you doing business, or like, do you have to fill out your information? So since I'm unemployed, so I was thinking I'll put it as unemployed, or so what is the easiest
Are
thing that,
you currently unemployed?
yeah. So yeah. So I'm kind of,
Whatever the truth is, Raji, you can't lie to the government.
yeah. So if I show that if I'm working for my dad's business, then I have to show the, like,
No. If you're working for your dad's business and you're getting paid for it, are you paying taxes or no?
No, I'm just helping my dad, so there's no paycheck run or anything.
If it's an informal arrangement, you should say yes, assisting father informally or something like that.
Okay. And my question, like my last question is like, so if I get my F2, like, kind of approved here, and are they gonna ask me for my denial on the B2, which I moved out of the country?
No, because that was a change of status. That's not a
Okay.
visa.
Okay. And my last question is like, after I enter US, like, do I have to wait for a week to then do a change of status for an H1B transfer, or how
Yeah,
long?
you should. Well, that's an interesting issue, and I would say, if you want to be overly cautious, you can wait 90 days. If not, discuss it with your lawyers which way they feel more comfortable.
Okay. So
Not
easiest way is coming on F2. That's what you
Yeah,
suggest.
that's no doubt about that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you very much.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, Raji. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Shiva Kumarji.
Hi, thanks for the session. I think this question is regarding my wife. She applied for H1B last year and she got 221G, and then we got married three months ago, and then she went for L2 interview, and even then she got 221G, citing that her old H1B is pending.
Okay.
So after this, we asked the employer to withdraw the H1B, and the employer withdrew, and I-797 is now revoked. But the 221G status for H1B, L2, both are in the same status. They did not change.
Okay.
What is the best thing we can do right now? Should we wait or should we go for
So
different?
does the employer have a confirmation of revocation from the USCIS?
Yeah, we even check the USCIS website,
Okay.
even that says
So
it's.
you can send a printout from the website, and if you have a copy of the revocation approval by the government, send a copy of that and say, hey, I withdraw my visa, that H1B is gone.
To whom?
To the consulate.
We did try send it to Support India, but they said that just wait and like let the process take some time, or like.
No, I don't think it should, because it's your right to withdraw your visa stamping.
Yeah.
Especially when the underlying cause is gone. So try again. They should allow you to withdraw your H1B.
Is it Support India when you say consulate, or someone else? Whom wish?
You can try contacting the non-immigrant visa section in the consulate directly. I don't know if you're going to be able to get through, but try.
Non-immigrant section in the
Non-immigrant visa section, NIV section.
Okay.
All right. All the best to you.
And do you, and sorry, one last question. You don't suggest to go for a different L2 visa interview?
Different L2 visa. What do you mean different L2 visa
So
interview?
can we schedule a new L2 visa interview and then go again and tell
You can
that?
try. And also, when you go for the interview, say, I want to withdraw that pending thing. You
Yeah,
know,
we already withdrew, right? So we withdrew and then company withdrew.
you
So
can try. No
which
harm
one?
in that. Nothing. No, that's not illegal. You can certainly try.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. All the best, Ji. Rushil Chalat. Rushil Ji, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Okay, I wanted to talk about like I previously applied for the B2 visa for me and my family. So now it will be expiring around the end of next year. So at that time, I mistakenly listed the work occupation as homemaker, and I would like to know like if it is possible to correct this info when I'm renewing this visa.
So when you first filed for it, were you a homemaker?
No, I applied for my wife and also for me. So for my wife, when I was filling the form, I did like homemaker because like she was just starting a dance academy at that time, and that was like what's not like a profit sort
Yeah.
of thing.
So Rushil Ji, the information should be accurate on the date you filed. On the date she filed, she was not working. She was a homemaker. Okay. Now that you are filing, now she's got a dance academy. That's perfectly fine. I don't see any problem.
No, the thing is, sir, I mean, that time she was also having a dance academy, not academy, but she was working from the home and she was working on a rent sort of, and like not for profit concern. So I just thought like just mention homemaker. It's not like
Yeah,
something
but she was
because
not employed, right? She was not getting paid for her work, was she?
so she was doing on her own.
Okay.
She was not
So
working.
look,
And she was
you
not
should have,
filing the tax for that.
she should have just said dance teacher, okay? But if she hasn't said it, what can you do for that which has already gone? Nothing. So
Right.
going forward, you have to be truthful. So tell the
Yeah.
truth, whatever the truth
Yeah,
is.
so that's what I always feel that whatever, whenever I attend your session, you say like whatever the truth is, you do that. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to know what are the repercussions for that, and also the
Well,
documents do we need
a
to submit?
repercussion, they can say, hey, you lied to us the last time, barred forever from coming to the US. I doubt that can happen because this is such a fringe case. And be truthful. Don't try to play
Yeah,
games. Just be
yeah, right.
absolutely
That's what.
precise and truthful.
Yeah,
Practice telling the truth.
right. That's what. So I just felt like, I mean, to ask you and what corrections we can do in that case.
Yeah, no, there's no way to correct what happened in the
Right,
past. But
right.
going forward, be truthful. And they ask you any questions about the past, be truthful.
Okay. And also, so second question is like I'm right now on a F1 visa and I'm a student here, and I'll be like graduating in next semester, that is May 2026. So
Okay.
now the things are going on with the different types of visa process for H1B, like it might be level 1, level 2, and I just heard it somewhere like it is mentioned already before also. So still the process for the lottery is going on, right?
I don't see any signs of the new process for the coming year, but who knows?
Right. And also for not-for-profit organization, is that the same visa process is going on, or there is some changes with that too?
I don't remember. I think they didn't make any. They may have a different database for nonprofit, but nonprofit. I think for education, I forget which is a separate database. Can never remember that. But basically, I did not see an exemption for nonprofits.
Okay,
I
because
don't
like it was like before, like I mean, like for it doesn't go into the lottery system. It is directly for the not-for-profit
Yeah,
organization.
I believe,
Right.
I don't remember exactly what, I'm sorry, it's been too long.
Right.
This was like 6 months back I looked at it, so I don't remember what the regulations said.
So can I drop an email to you? Is that possible?
No, I won't spend time doing research for you, no.
Okay. So is there any thing where you can help me out with what should I do for it? Should I
Well, you
look
can
for
you can
something?
just go to one of the good large language models, do some research, ask for um, government sourced information.gov domain only.
Okay. Okay. I'll do that, sir. Thank you so much for your information and your time.
You're welcome, Ji. All the best.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
my time is very limited. I
Yeah, I
can't.
know, sir. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ji. All the
Yeah.
best.
Have a great day. Bye.
You too, sir. NS, go ahead, please. NS.
Hello Rajivji. Thank you
Hello,
for
sir.
hosting this call. So I'm on an F1 visa. I am currently on F1 OPT, which will expire in June next year. I'm planning a trip to India for probably for 7 weeks, and I was just concerned because I have heard that more than 40 days or more. I know the rule about 30 plus days you need to have an valid reason, or you might get asked at re-entry. But I just wanted to know that is 7 weeks a gray zone, or
No,
will
that will be
they?
unemployment.
Yeah, that will be unemployment, and that I have an unpaid leave letter approval from my current employer.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
that will
on.
be unemployment. You have a total of 90 days in the first year of OPT. So whatever you use, if you use 49 days, it's coming out of that 90 days.
But I'm currently employed with the employer.
But if you
I'm on a
leave,
contractual visa.
when
Contractual
you
basis.
leave, you'll have that
Yeah.
absence from work, and that will be 49 days. 7 weeks is 49 days.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay, so as long as you're comfortable with that and you have an explanation for such a long absence, and the employer is willing to accommodate you, and they say you have a job when you come back, I think you should be okay, but I don't know.
Okay. So that will be deducted from the 60 days or 90 days unemployment period that
90
we have.
days. It will be deducted.
90
Yeah.
days.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. Okay, understood. And I also had another question regarding the STEM OPT. Have they changed? So initially it was that even after, let's say my in June OPT gets completed, and the STEM OPT, as long as I'm employed in that period, even if it let's say get delayed, or if I process it later and it gets let's say in September, October, I'm still good until 120 or 180 days. But right
Okay.
now, I think they have changed it that we can apply 6 months before, and
No, no, no,
the
no,
days
no,
time
no.
OPT.
Don't make up law. You can still apply 90 days before your OPT expires, no earlier than that. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's 90 days only. It's not
90
180
days,
days.
and you still have 180 days grace period to continue working.
Okay, so that is still there.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
All the best. Vignesh ji, go ahead, Vignesh. Vignesh ji, you unmuted, then muted again. Are you sitting at the bottom of a well? I can't hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Much better. It can. Yes, yes. What did you do?
I removed my headphone and
A good idea. That headphone, you need to throw it out.
uh,
No, I'm just
so
kidding. Go ahead.
yeah, my employer is planning to start perm for me. So if they request for previous experience letters, so one of my previous employer has been acquired by a different company. So how
So,
can we
Vignesh ji, one
handle?
second. Let me interrupt you for a moment. Okay. Two things here. Let's say I have 15 years of experience, but my perm requires only 5 years of experience. I have 15 years. Do I have to document 15 years? No. I have to document only that which is required. 5 years. Number one. Okay. Number two, if an employer has been taken over and there's nobody in the HR who can verify my records, I should try get something in writing saying from them, either even if it's an email that says, sorry, we don't have any record of you because we acquired this company and we only have the new records. And then I would go to somebody who was my supervisor in that job and get their affidavit. Okay. So there are ways around that. Talk to your lawyers. Do you even need it? And if you need it, is there a way to get somebody's affidavit for that?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Disha ji, go ahead.
Hi, good morning, Rajiv ji. I had a question, and I think I asked you on LinkedIn as well about this. I recently interviewed with an employer, and like looking to switch jobs. I'm on STEM OPT, and I interviewed with an employer. And after getting the offer, they mentioned that they are going to hire me through a consultancy, and that consultancy is going to look at the payrolls. I was like, okay, that's normal, but then
Yeah, but Disha, they can't. You see, a staffing company can't supervise you on the premises.
Okay.
Okay. So government has taken an objection to those cases where the staffing company is filing the I-983. They'll say, well, you have no control over Disha's work.
Yeah.
Now, there could be an exception if the staffing company has their own manager on site.
Yeah, so that's what they mentioned, that they're going to look at that. They're going to have the manager do it. Like the consultancy here in this case has the current company as a client, and they are going to look at my work. They're going to provide training, management, everything else. So it's going to be like a consultancy, but the employer on record is going to be the consultancy, even though I interviewed with the company directly. But they want me to they want to hire me only for that particular company. Like consultancy wants me to hire, like only that client. So that's one of the things. And second is the consultancy is e-verified, but the other client is not. The other client is not even based in US. They just want to hire somebody in the US. So
no, that doesn't sound doable, because the entity that you are working for, they should be e-verified. That's another problem when you go through a staffing company. The site where you work should be e-verified. That's my understanding.
Also, my work is going to be remote, like completely remote.
Yeah, but where your work is going, it's a tricky situation. Talk to your DSO. There is no clear rules on this.
So my DSO mentioned that the employer has to be like I have to be directly linked with the employer in this case, and
that's what that's the cleanest situation.
Yeah.
Cleanest situation is even if you're working remotely, you're being supervised by the direct employer.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the cleanest is you're working on premises for the client directly.
Yeah.
Next is even if you're being supervised remotely, it is the direct client.
Yeah.
The moment you bring in a staffing company, it becomes very messy.
Yeah, that's what I am also worried about. Like the consultancy is basically the one who's hiring me. That's going to be the EOR, employer on record, and they are willing to sponsor, provide training, supervision, but they're hiring me for a client, like particular client. So what's going to be the scenario? That's why
I don't know any way out of this, ma'am. Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
Akash ji, go ahead. Akash. Rahul ji, go ahead.
Hey, Rajiv.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, hey, Rajiv. Thanks for doing this. Yeah, currently I'm on a H1B visa, and I'm one of the many unfortunate ones who actually traveled to India, and we're currently stranded here because of the whole rescheduling. So my appointment got rescheduled from December 19th to 29th of May. So I'm trying to explore options while being on H1B. What are my options with respect to working remotely from India for an extended period of time, or taking a leave of absence and then attending my interview if I can't reschedule, if I can't prepone it, right? If I don't get to prepone it, what are my options being on H1B?
I think you can work remotely. I don't see any problem with that. Just figure out whether you have to pay taxes in India also. I don't think you do, but I'm not an Indian chartered accountant or lawyer. Look at the tax angle. but can the employer keep depositing your salary for the work you do from India, and they can keep depositing in the bank locally in USA? Sure. Can you withdraw that money and spend it in India? Sure. Okay. Now, if you go to my blog on immigrationdotcom, in the top ribbon, you see Rajiv's blog. Go to my blog. About fifth entry talks about a remote employees working from India or from outside USA. I've covered this exhaustively. When government has put you into a position when you don't have a choice but to work from outside, I don't see any problem with that.
Sure. And I think the one other caveat with my company is that they don't operate in India. And I think that's the hesitancy from my company's end, because they don't operate in India. So is that a problem?
They don't operate in India. I don't see why they have to operate in India. Your work is going to look. There are two different angles. I can talk about American immigration law. I can't talk about what Indian laws are. Okay, I'm not a lawyer in India anymore. So as far as the employer is concerned, you are their employee. They are paying you on W-2 as normal. Okay. You can check with their personnel lawyers. Immigration law-wise, I don't see any problem.
Okay. All right. And just one more question. Just one more question. So when I did join for this employer, I'm a fully remote employee. I did not go into work. I was residing in the state of Illinois, and then I had plans of moving to the state of Colorado. So when I joined this new company, they filed two amendments. One for my current address in Illinois, my home address, and then because I did not have an apartment in Colorado, because I was moving in like 6 months, they put down the office address, and then they said within 25 miles, if I get an apartment, I should be good. I can still work remote. So the question I have is, because in my amendment, I've got my Denver office address and I've got my Illinois home address. If I go to the interview and they ask me, hey, are you a remote worker or are you a in-person worker?
You tell the truth. You tell them exactly what. Okay. That's perfectly legal. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay. All right. Sure.
All the best, Chief.
All right. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Rahul ji, is this Shah Rukh Khan or Rahul? Actually, Rahul. Hello, Rahul ji.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you so much
for
doing this.
How are you, sir?
So yeah, recently I've been seeing your LinkedIn posts about like people traveling, even though their misdemeanor case has been dismissed, they're traveling and they've been admitting in. So in my case, I have a case dismissed and everything. There is one file that my lawyer also looked at it where it mentioned if you fail to comply the court referral program, then it will be made as a guilty, and if not, like it will be removed, it will be dismissed, something like that.
Okay, hold on. Are you talking about state criminal procedures?
Yep.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. You have to talk to a local lawyer.
Yeah, I had talked. Yeah, I had talking to the lawyer, and he said like, based on this, he don't see any issues. But just in case.
Rahulji, remember, criminal convictions are extremely complicated. There are multiple bodies of law involved. I can't comment about state law, so I really won't be able to give you too much of a guidance. Generically, if you have a question, it won't be accurate, but at least it'll give you some general idea.
Okay, yeah. In generally, if I have this CBP officer asking about my case, like what things should I say from my side, and what things should I ask for? Can I have a lawyer or something like that?
So you don't have a right to a lawyer at the CBP.
Oh, okay.
At the airport, you don't have a right to a lawyer. They can allow one, but you don't have a right. You can't demand, I have to have a lawyer, number one. Number two, they usually don't ask you about the incident, usually. And my instructions to our clients is whenever they have a situation like this, you present them the court documents and you tell them, look, my lawyer said, whatever you need to say is here in the paperwork. Okay. Because technically they are not supposed to ask you unless they place you under oath, warn you whatever you say is going to be used in immigration proceedings. It's not really a Miranda warning, but it's definitely something that is required by the regulations, if I remember correctly. So normally they don't even ask you the facts, but discuss it with the lawyers that you've talked with. My recommendation would be don't discuss the facts of the case. Just, I don't know how serious the problem is. If it's a minor issue, you can discuss it. But if it is a serious problem, I would say whatever my attorneys told me, whatever needs to be said is in the paperwork.
Yeah, it's related to this shoplifting thing.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I would just say, whatever it's in the paperwork, that's all I've got.
Okay. And the other question is, if not, I'm traveling in January. If I postpone, maybe after March, let's see my luck in the third attempt of H1B. If I don't get, then if I decide to travel, but my STEM
Look, Rahul, very simple. Delay it as much as you can. Why invite trouble? Okay.
Okay.
That's my answer. Can I go on now?
One last thing. So traveling, if my visa expires in next 2 months, traveling in that point of time, does it?
You have to balance two things. One, visa expiring, having to apply for a visa again. And two, getting stuck and never being able to make it back. You choose.
Okay. But systematically, they can allow me if I have my visa, even though it's like 2 months.
Visa is okay, but you have other problems, not just the visa.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you have to pick between the two demons, whichever you want to go with.
So I was thinking maybe I wait for my luck.
Astrology, I can't help you make that decision because I don't know what the future holds. I'm not an astrologer. I can tell you where the trouble is, and I can advise you don't travel, but rest is your call.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
All the best. हल्का हल्का सुरूर.
Hi राजीव जी, how are you doing, sir?
ये हल्का हल्का क्यों है भाई?
सर बारिश हो रही है और फ्राइडे ईव है एंड हल्का सा डिप्रेशन है तो
एक सेकंड, आप मुसलमान हैं क्या?
नहीं नहीं सर.
अच्छा, मैंने कहा हल्का हल्का सुरूर, ये तो हराम है आपके लिए.
नहीं, बट मैं बॉर्डर के काफी क्लोज रहता हूँ पाकिस्तान में तो.
बताइए, how can I help?
I have few questions, and I'm going to be quick about these. So, my wife and I, we are both on H1B, and we are in our process for applying for I-485. Abhi ke liye, do you think my wife and I, we are going back and forth on this, but do you think it's worth applying for the AP and EAD due to the uncertainty around
Absolutely.
H1B?
Always.
Okay. But we don't have to
have as many options as you don't get rid of your H1B. Stay on your H1B, but keep everything in your back pocket.
Got it. Because yeah, my wife is having urges to go back to India and visit the family. More like miti wadi moment is what she's going through.
Tell her that Rajiv said green card करवा लो, उसके बाद में re-entry permit लेके 2 साल की permission लेके चले जाना.
Okay. My second question, Rajiv ji, is have you seen any increased instances of in-person interview for I-485 application? Okay.
कर रहे हैं आप तो. I think they're doing all the employment-based cases also. At least that's what I think. Family-based तो सारे कर दिए, even parents. So I don't know if we have some recent 485 approval. उनका interview नहीं हुआ था. Not sure.
Because we have
जी.
If it helps, we have been in the US for like quite a while, and we have been through H1
I don't think that makes a difference.
Okay.
I think मुझे याद नहीं उन लोगों ने क्या policy implement किया है. I'm pretty sure we got an I-485 approval just recently where there was no interview. I think employment-based may be getting still without interview. So I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I can't comment.
Okay. I just wanted to see if there is a pattern.
No, I don't remember. I'll ask the team and I'll post something.
Awesome. And one last question, sir. With all the confusion around the H1B rescheduling, people who have been pushed out for, let's say, a year or so for their stamping, do they have to like deal with it, or is there like, are we expecting some kind of short-term relief or something from the
What relief?
administration.
What
Like,
relief? No relief, sir. They don't really care about the small business that employs you or the discomfort and the family separation they are forcing upon people. They don't really care.
got it. Awesome, sir. Thank you.
We are on our own, sir. All right. Krishna ji, go ahead. Krishna.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you for doing this. About this, I've been working for a staffing firm from last 2 years, and they're okay to file a perm right now. I got my H1B like 2024 fiscal year. Is it good idea to file a perm with a staffing firm right now, or wait for another 3 years?
Yeah. As long as they have a job for you, they have the financial health. Absolutely. I don't see any problem with that.
Okay, I have a second question. This is the last question. I'm going through a process of NIW. If I start a perm right now, do you see any use of going through an NIW as well, or no?
There is a potential conflict between the two, but I do them all the time. So I can't comment about the legal details. There are too many of them. You can talk with your NIW lawyers, but I don't see any problem with it. Go for it.
So I can do both parallelly, right? No
I
issues.
do it all the time.
Okay. Thank you, Rajiv.
You're welcome. Devangji, go ahead. Devangji.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you for showing your face, sir.
Thank you, sir. No, sir, you are showing, so we should. Sir, I was on H1B since long time, since 18 years. And in August, I lost my job. And that H1B was good until February 2017, 2027.
Okay.
And then I applied for compelling circumstances EAD since I was since long time and I have a school going US born kid for those reasons. And very first time I am just got into this situation. And now I'm actively looking for the jobs. Still haven't yet found anything.
Devangji, you got an approval of your compelling circumstances EAD?
No, sir, no approval, but they immediately sent me for biometric. Like after I applied in few weeks, they sent me later to go for biometric. And at that time, my wife's H4 EAD application was pending. So they knew like I lost my job, but still they approved her H4 EAD and then sent
They
that.
don't know.
EAD.
They are not that efficient that they know exactly what they are doing. So usko use mat kariyega, Devangji.
Okay, sir.
Don't use the H4 EAD. That's a very bad thing to do.
Okay. And sir, so now like what are how can I join the new employer? Like if I find any new employer, what are my options to join the new employer?
There's no easy option, sir, because अगर आप थोड़ा discuss करते, and if we had known that this proclamation is going to come in, see, once the proclamation dies, which is next September, then you could go and get an H1B visa stamped and come back again for a new employer. But right now you won't be able to because your 60 days are gone, right? Grace
Yes,
period.
sir. Yes.
So you can't convert to H1B. You can try, you can make a request. Government can try to accommodate you. But this government is not known for its leniency, nor its reasonableness. So I think you are stuck with this. You have a I-140 humanitarian I-140 pending.
I-140 is approved. I have two 140 from past
No,
two
I'm sorry.
employers.
I mean the compelling circumstances EAD. Is that
No,
still pending?
that is pending. That is still pending.
तो जब तक वो pending है, you are not illegal in the country. But at the same time, if it gets up, there are two possibilities. It gets approved, it gets denied. It gets denied, you have to leave right away. Okay. If it gets approved, you still can't convert to H1B. You have to keep extending the compelling circumstances EAD.
Okay. So what is your recommendation, sir?
अभी तो आप फंस गए ना इसमें ही तो I-140 में ही रहिए जितना कंपेलिंग सर्कमस्टांसेस का कर सकते करिए.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time and have a good break.
Rest of the day.
Thanks.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल.
Thank you so much.
Take care, Devangji. Good talking to you.
You too.
Bye. हिमांशु जी की बजाय हिमांशु बी.
Hey, Rajiv. Thank you so much for conducting this.
जी.
I was in the US from 2018 to 2023. Did my masters and F1. I was on F1 OPT till 2023. Then I had to move back to Canada since my H1 did not get approved. And I continued with the same employer. And my employer kept on applying for my H1, and my H1 got picked in 2024. And I got an approval notice in April 2024. But before I could return to the US, I was laid off in the month of October. And this was prior all this 100K H1B news and the mass layoffs and everything. So since I returned back to India, my friends and colleagues suggested me to keep on applying since I had the H1B approval notice. And after all this recent
आपकी
news
स्टोरी
and
इतनी लंबी है मैं बिल्कुल भूल गया. I have no idea what we are talking about.
sorry,
Help me. Let me ask the questions because I don't know what to focus on. What happens is people tend to throw all their facts at me, and I really don't know what to focus on. Let me ask you this question. Currently, are you in status or out of status?
out of status, I think,
Okay.
because I'm in India.
Oh, you are in India. Acha.
Yeah.
Did you ever come to the US?
Yes, I was in US after getting the H1 approval. No, I did not come to US.
अच्छा, तो आपका H1B approve हो गया. Then you got the visa
H1B
stamp.
visa stamping नहीं हुआ. After I did not get an offer first of all to come back to US. Then फिर I kept on applying.
नहीं, एक second. थोड़ा सा स्टोरी को दोबारा से देखते हैं. Have you ever had an H1B approval?
No.
Okay. So you've never
I
had
just
an
have an
H1B
approval,
approval.
I-797B, that is the approval notice. That's it.
So you've had an approval.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is valid from August.
Bhai, एक second. Don't do that.
Sorry.
I'll ask the questions, you answer them. Please answer them precisely.
Okay.
So I asked you, you have an approval. You said no, but the answer is really yes. You have an approval, but it's an approval with consular processing. You never got the visa stamp.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah.
Acha. Which year was the approval, sir?
The approval was it is valid from
No. In which year you got the approval? Maybe I asked the question incorrectly.
April 20. The notice that I got that is in April 2024.
2024. Acha.
Yeah.
Abhi we are past 1 year from that date.
Yeah. So it is, and it says it is valid from October 2024.
I don't need all that information.
Okay.
I will ask you precisely what I need. अच्छा अभी क्या है कि chances are that H1B is dead and gone.
Okay.
So you should, if you want to come back, you should apply for the lottery again, in my opinion. Before this government, people in your situation could still go back and try to get an H1B visa if they have the same project and the same employer still there.
Okay.
You could still try that. I don't think they're going to give it to you easily. Plus, they are giving dates 1 year in the future. So using that H1B is very unlikely.
Okay.
Where does that leave you? Apply for the lottery again.
Okay, and for that I'll have to find a new employer or maybe come back for an
or the same employer. Even the same employer can do it.
Okay. But yeah, I was going to say recently I had an offer that I signed in October, and it was rescinded like a couple of days ago. And that brings me here. Like I'm very confused whether I can still apply. And I mean, I was very sure in the month of May that I cannot use this H1 anymore. But ये नया employer ने आके थोड़ा confusion बढ़ा दिया. That's why
I think it's very unlikely that, क्योंकि guarantee तो किसी भी चीज की नहीं, गलतियां भी तो करती है ना government. Guarantee तो किसी भी चीज की नहीं है. But if I were in your situation, I would apply for another lottery. And this is a good time because lottery starts in March, right? So start looking for somebody who can apply for your lottery. All right?
Oh, all right. Okay. So, I mean, there's no hope with this current whatever I have.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you. And I really appreciate you conducting this. And
you're welcome, Himanshu ji. All the best.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. AB, please go ahead. AB.
Yeah. Hi, Rajiv ji.
Hello, sir.
So a quick question. So I was on H1B earlier and got laid off in this May. Then I moved to B2, and which is valid till this 26th of December. Now, I do have a new job employer, and they are saying they would be like they were doing all the paperwork, would be filing for my packet by sending out next week.
Okay.
But that is, I'm still like a little bit of confused on that. So for safety, should I apply for B2 or just wait for their?
नहीं, आप ना, because you can apply for B2 online. 26th तक, if by 23rd or 24th they have not filed, then you should file the B2.
Okay, so for now, I should still wait at least like for a few more days. So 22nd, 23rd, I can wait.
Hanji. And then what you do is, ask them to apply for H1B premium, because you can't join until they get the H1B approval.
Yeah, they are going with premium anyways.
Acha, though, as soon as the H1B is approved, withdraw your B2 if you had to file it.
Okay, right. Yeah, and just one more question on that. So let's say worst case, if I had to go back to India, then and they file for my this H1B, it gets approved. Can I come back without that 100K and on that my old?
No, 100,000 to lagega, sir.
Okay, my H1B gets revoked.
Yeah, they'll lay on you 100,000 or your employer.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All the best.
Good. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yashwantji, go ahead. Yashwant.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
So I am on H1B. I just had the change of status from F1 to H1B this year, and my last day of employment is tomorrow. So, and would my employer notifying USCIS has any bearing on my 60-day grace period? Or
no. When does your I-94 expire, Yashwantji?
So I-94 has it till 2028.
So yeah, you get your 60 days.
Sure. And one more question. So I was on F1 CPT previously, and I still have a semester of my course remaining. So that is till April. So within the 60-day period, is it okay to be enrolled in that course, or would it be better to drop it off for this semester and once I get a new employer?
You can't do CPT while you're on H1B.
I'm not doing CPT as such, so I have changed that to a general online type of arrangement.
Yeah, so you don't
with
have
the
to
college.
drop it if you are just doing a generic course, but you will not have permission to study after your H1B grace period is over.
Okay.
So you won't be able to study after that. So you may have to drop the semester, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was my other question. Yeah, that's it.
All the
Thank
best.
you. Yeah.
All the best. हाँ जी, मस्तिंदर जी की हाल चाल है?
हाँ जी सर.
की बन रहे जी?
हाँ जी सर, मेरे employer, he told me that there is an issue in LCA, but I asked them the RFE copy, they haven't provided. So I'm not sure what could be the issue. They're telling they will tackle it. So they have always they filed in a similar way in the past.
हाँ जी.
तो सर पता नहीं, I told them if they can provide copy and ask my.
देखो सिंह साहब, प्रॉब्लम की है कि if there is a problem with the LCA, that could blow up your entire H1B.
Yeah.
Okay. So ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਬੜਾ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ, ਕਿੱਡੀ ਕੁ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ ਨਾ?
ਹਾਂ.
So let's just wait and see. I mean, they should ideally, you can ask them कि देखो जी, I can get help from another lawyer.
I told them.
हाँ जी.
So
I don't think I have.
What could be a typical problem they have
Saying,
done?
I'm not going to guess that. I can write a 3-volume book on that. I'm not going to get into that. जब तक सानू exact नहीं पता, we really can't do much. ठीक है? All right.
Okay.
All the best, ji.
Okay.
All right, ji. Bye.
Bye.
Anwar ji, go ahead. Anwar Zaidi. Hello, Anwar.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much for doing this.
Ji.
So I have a couple of questions. Number one is, my wife is my H4 and she recently traveled to India. and her appointment was on December 15th, and that moved by 3 months to March. So now I'm thinking we have applied for emergency request and that got denied. So she has H4 EAD and she was working for a federally funded company, but they still didn't accept her emergency request. So now we're trying to see of a way that she can come to America quicker. So like one of the opportunities that she has is her dad has a business in UAE, and she can get a UAE based golden visa. So does that apply? Can we consider?
Because that can help Anwarji. If she becomes a resident of UAE, then she applies for a visa from UAE.
So like golden
be...
visa is considered as a permanent residency of UAE?
I don't know what their golden visa is, but it doesn't have to be permanent resident. Even if they are a resident, they can apply.
Okay, so she hasn't traveled to UAE in the past 5 years, but but usko mil jayega golden visa through her
if she
dad.
gets it, she travels there. She goes to UAE and then applies for a H4 visa from there.
Okay, so like supporting questions का ये है कि अगर वो UAE को travel करती है to see if she can get a visa, then Dubai is not on her DS-160 form. So there's going to be like a discrepancy between the DS-160 that she's on.
There is no discrepancy because whatever changed after she had filed the DS-160. Don't worry about that.
Okay. And the last question I have is my wife already has the EB1C approved. And I think her date has become current, but she's stuck in India and we are not able to file for adjustment of status because she's out of the country.
Let her do the golden visa thing and come on H4, then do the 485.
Okay.
All right.
So like, is it completely safe for her to go and apply from Dubai?
Yes, of course.
Okay, sir. And H4 interview, do they ask anything about EB1C related questions?
If they do, she must answer truthfully. It's perfectly legal.
Yeah. Okay,
perfectly.
perfect.
Nothing wrong about that. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Ji. All the best.
Thank you.
Nirali Ji.
Yes,
Nirali
sir.
Ji.
First of all, I want to say thank you for helping the community. So my question is, our H1B and H4 visa appointments were moved from Jan 26 to September 26. And my husband's current visa stamp is until July 31st, 2026. But it is from my husband's previous employer. And he has a
Nirali
valid...
जी, एक सेकेंड आप वीजा स्टैंप की बात कर रहे हैं ना पासपोर्ट पे?
Yes, but my question is regarding to whether we have to travel India or not. So he has a valid I-797 from his current employer until May
Nirali जी,
2020.
एक सेकेंड let me just come to the bottom line.
Okay.
देखिए ऐसा होता है कि let's say that you have a visa stamp from employer X.
Okay.
Then you change to employer Y.
Yeah.
Can you travel on the approval of employer Y and the visa of employer X? And the answer is yes.
Okay. Yeah.
As long as the visa of employer X is valid, when you enter the United States back, as long as you have an approval from employer Y and you have never been out of status in the United States, no problem at all. This is quite settled. You can use another employer's visa to enter, no problem. For H1B, that's allowed.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Shubhangi, did you have a question? Shubhangi Bansal? Is this our Shubhangi or somebody else? Shubhangi ji?
Hello.
आप हमारी वाली शुभांगी हैं कोई और हैं?
जी
हमारी वाली हैं?
जी
अच्छा एक सेकंड वेट करिए. Let me finish with संदीप सिंह फिर मैं आपके पास.
No problem. Yes.
One more person ahead of you. संदीप जी go ahead. ये शुभांगी मेरी बहुत पुरानी ग्राहक है इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा था. संदीप जी go ahead.
No worries, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much. Now I guess you are able to hear me, right? So earlier I guess.
Absolutely. Now I can hear you perfectly and even see you. Let me also get settled so I can come on the video. So keep going, Sandeep ji.
So sir, मैं अभी यूएस में हूँ सर, and my H1B stamp got expired in September, and मेरा next week का appointment schedule था इंडिया में, but it got cancelled and it moved to July 2026. But the thing is sir, actually मार्च में मेरा wedding plan था, and now अब ये एक्चुअली डिपेंडेंट हो गया क्योंकि आई हैड कंसल्टेशन विथ यू रिगार्डिंग माय वाइफ। वो H4 वीजा पे जाके एंड वापस आके यहाँ पे स्विच करना था उनको। तो अब सर मेरे को ये क्वेश्चन था कि इज इट अ पॉसिबिलिटी, आपने कुछ कम्युनिटी से सुना है क्या जिससे मतलब हम रीशेड्यूल भी कर सकते हैं अगर मेरा उन्होंने खुद से जुलाई में मूव किया है, एंड देन कैन वी रीशेड्यूल इट टू द February और समवेयर इफ डेट इज अवेलेबल?
या अभी बात कर रहे थे ना, पीपल आर ट्राइंग फॉर इमरजेंसी अपॉइंटमेंट्स, तो ऑब्वियसली दैट ऑप्शन इज देयर। द क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट्स एन इमरजेंसी। ओके, तो अगर आपके शादी के कार्ड वगैरह प्रिंटेड हैं, यू हैव वेन्यू सेलेक्टेड, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया हुआ है, तो उसकी कॉपीज लेके आप ट्राई कर सकते हैं। आई वुड से शादी, अब प्री प्लान शादी इज एन इमरजेंसी भैया। 400 लोग, 500 लोग, इंडिया में तो हजार लोग आते हैं।
करेक्ट करेक्ट सर, एक्चुअली वही बुकिंग वगैरह हो गई है तो, एंड दैट्स द रीजन।
उसका एविडेंस प्रेजेंट करके देखो क्या होता है।
ओके, तो सर उसके लिए पहले लेकिन डेट्स मिलना भी जरूरी होगा। अभी अगर डेट्स मिले नहीं तो फिर
उसका प्रोसेस क्या है मुझे मालूम नहीं है। वॉट एवर द प्रोसेस इज, उस प्रोसेस को फिगर आउट करके, आई एम श्योर दैट्स अवेलेबल पब्लिकली, उसको फिगर आउट करके कोशिश करके देखो। आई थिंक दिस इज अ जेन्युइन इमरजेंसी।
ओके ओके सर, देन I'll do that. थैंक यू सो मच सर।
उनको बोलो कि मैं शादी नहीं करूंगा तो लड़की भाग जाएगी।
एग्जैक्टली सर, क्योंकि आप उसका स्टेटस भी पूरा डिपेंड कर रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ H4 एंड देन F1 चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस, राइट? सो शी कांट डू इट।
इट्स वर्थ ट्राइंग, ट्राई
ओके
करके
ओके,
ठीक है।
श्योर सर, I'll try. थैंक यू सो मच सर। ओके,
ऑल द बेस्ट जी। बांसल जी कहाँ गए आप?
शॉपिंग के बीच में सुन रही सारी बात।
अच्छा, हाँ शॉपिंग तो जरूरी है भैया, वो तो बहुत सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट काम तो वही है।
बहुत जरूरी है। एक so I found my case was I got laid off. Looking for a new job right now. I-797 approved. Found a new employer. They're applying for H1B. However, वो थोड़ा process लग रहा है उनको time. They are applying for the LCA right now, and they're going to apply for the H1B. So my last 60 days grace period ends on like 13th of January. So
अभी तो टाइम है आपके पास।
अभी टाइम है, बट मुझे बस थोड़ा लग रहा है कि अगर उन लोगों ने
देखो, लेट मी इंटरप्ट यू फॉर अ मोमेंट। देखो ऐसा है, LCA no more than 7 business days usually, ठीक है। While the LCA is going on, competent, efficient lawyers are preparing the rest of the paperwork. जब तक LCA आती है तब तक सारा पैकेज तैयार होता है हमारा। So on 7th or 8th day we file the H1B. That's how it works. Now you keep going.
Yeah, so okay, I am just like मुझे लग रहा है कि वो LC आने के बाद 1 week और लगाएंगे to actually prepare for my application. मुझे डर ये है कि ये I just want my approval to come before 13th of January. That's what I'm getting
आप
at.
अभी
And if it does,
B2 पे हो ना आप?
अभी नहीं हूँ मैं एक्चुअली, मैं अभी 60 day grace period में हूँ।
तो B2 you can file online.
बट आई रिमेम्बर आपके कुछ लास्ट कॉल्स में आपने ये बात बोली थी कि व्हेन यू अप्लाई B2,
2 दिन पहले कर लेना।
हाँ 2 दिन मैं पहले सोच रही हूँ। और उसके लिए मैंने आपको मैसेज किया था लिंक्डइन पे, ऐप पर रिप्लाई भी आया था। आपने रेफर किया था आपके असिस्टेंट को। बस एक क्वेश्चन है, आपका ऑफिस जो है इज इट क्लोज लाइक ड्यूरिंग सर्टेन पीरियड्स ड्यूरिंग द हॉलिडे सीजन?
देखिए साहब, हम लोग क्लोज में बिलीव ही नहीं करते, क्योंकि जिसकी जो भी डेडलाइन होती है वो सब पूरी करते हैं।
ये काम ऐसा है इमिग्रेशन का, सीरियसली।
हम लोग वी कांट जस्ट क्लोज ऑफिस से भाई अपना कमाओ आप देखो, ठीक है।
Appreciate
Everybody
that.
checks their mail every day, everybody checks their email every day, and everybody takes care of their deadlines. I am never off, I'm always available, ठीक है। आप चेक कर सकती हैं एना के साथ, बिकॉज द प्रॉब्लम इज नॉट दैट वी वोंट हैव पीपल, द प्रॉब्लम इज वी मे हैव टू मच वर्क। तो हम लोग वो काम लेते नहीं जो हम नहीं कर नहीं पाते। तो आप एना से पूछ लेना, तो इफ शी हैज द बैंडविड्थ शी विल टेक द केस। तो वो चिंता मत करें, हम वेकेशन में, हम एना इज इन अफ्रीका, साउथ अफ्रीका राइट नाउ, एंड शी अटेंड्स ऑल हर कॉल्स एवरी डे। तो
It's amazing. You've got a great team.
कोई छुट्टी नहीं करता हमारे यहाँ।
Lovely. सत श्री अकाल जी, थैंक यू सो मच।
राज जी कुछ याद आ गया?
Oh yeah, sorry for that. So just a last simple question. So I earlier spoke with you saying that I'll be applying for an F2. and I already have an H1B visa stamped on my passport, which is valid till October 2026. So now, if I'm going to get my F2 approved, are they going to cancel my H1B visa on this passport?
आप F2 वीजा स्टैंप लगवाने जा रहे हो कि चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस कर रहे हो?
और स्टैम्प लगवाने जा रहा हूँ.
अच्छा, so
Yeah.
typically the standard operating procedure is they should cancel all existing visas.
Okay.
However, it is rare that they cancel all visas. Rare.
Okay.
So they may not cancel. I hope they don't cancel. Okay.
So when I come on F2 to US, so I can still do a change of status to H1B back, right?
Yeah, even if they cancel the visa, you can still do the change of status.
But when I go to India next time, so I have to get it stamped
then you
again
have
and
to go
come
for
back.
it. Then you are
Yeah.
stuck.
Okay. And the second question is like, so for my wife, my grandfather sponsored her for her education for F1, and I'm using the same sponsor for my F2 as well. So, and during the DS 160, so I have to fill up like, the sponsorship as my grandfather, or I can like self-fund for the trip, or how does it work?
I have no idea. I don't know what the details are. So whatever the paperwork is, the DSO can help you with that, whatever they tell you, do that. Okay.
But I can still take my grandfather's bank statement and everything for the visa.
I don't know of any reason why you cannot.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Rajiv sir. Really
All the
appreciate
best.
it.
All the best.
Yeah, thank you.
हिमांशु बी, क्या याद आ गया भाई?
सॉरी राजीव जी, मुझे एक फॉलोअप मतलब पूछना था आपसे. आपने बोला कि वो मेरा I-797 जो बी है मेरे पास, वो किसी यूज का नहीं है अभी. फर्स्टली इज देयर एनी वे टू चेक मेरे कंपनी ने वो रिवोक किया है या नहीं? बिकॉज आई हैव बीन टॉकिंग विद दिस.
देखो, the problem is deeper than just the revocation.
Okay.
The problem is once that lottery year passes, government says, sorry भैया, अब तो आपका टाइम निकल गया.
ओके, बट वो अप्रूवल का पीरियड जो है, इट्स
अप्रूवल का पीरियड नहीं, लॉटरी ईयर की बात कर रहा हूँ.
ओ अच्छा, तो वो इट इज वैलिड फ्रॉम व्हाटएवर टाइम टू व्हाटएवर टाइम, वो मायने नहीं रखता क्या?
देखो हिमांशु जी, इसमें कुछ लिखा हुआ नहीं है. आई एम स्पीकिंग फ्रॉम जनरल अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द लॉ and a 2023 ruling from the Administrative Appeals Office where they put a lot of emphasis on admission.
Okay.
जब तक आपने एडमिशन नहीं ली है यूएसए में, आप यहाँ पे पधारे नहीं हैं, तब तक योर लॉटरी इज नॉट कंप्लीटेड.
ओके, सो अभी नए एम्प्लॉयर्स को मैं अप्रोच करूंगा, सो डू आई हैव टू मेंशन कि मेरा H1 एक बार अप्रूव हो चुका है, या फिर जस्ट आस्क कि कैसे भी?
Well, when you fill the paperwork, you have to provide them. I believe the form has a question about last approved I-129, last approved H1B. But for the lottery, there is no such requirement.
Okay, and one last question. Since अभी मैं इंडिया में हूँ, a lot of recruiters don't appreciate my case, क्योंकि उनको लगता है कि 100K लगेगा, ये सब लगेगा. So is it a
100K तो
better
लगेगा,
idea?
that is true.
हाँ, yeah. So is it a better idea to be in India and apply in the US, या फिर मैं B2 वगैरह पे आके US में आके should I start applying from there?
That would be considered to be an inappropriate use of the B2 probably.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All the best.
Okay. Thank you for all your insights or time. And have a happy holiday. Bye-bye.
You too. Mastinder ji, best of luck, guys. Everybody, good to see you all. Probably next Thursday we won't meet. Okay. So, bye, Shubhangi.
Thank you.
Shopping कर लेना पेट भर के भैया.
Thank you very much, sir.
Bye.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Rushil, Sweta. Guys, take care, everyone. अब इसको बंद कैसे करना है? I have to figure that out. That's another process. All right, let's see.
Sir, leave meeting पे ही click कर देना है.
नहीं, वो